The Quezon City Dragons came into 2026 hoping that they would still be the #1 team in the league, and by some way, they got it last night when they took on the Makati Titans in our first King of the Hill showdown yesterday. Nakikita nga natin dito from Michael Tawedes, 3-1 lead para sa Titans. This scratch brought in Tristan Jocaresa.
Tristan Jocaresa, kilalang ratchadero talaga at naka 5 straight games for Quezon City Dragons. After that scratch ni Daniel Taguede dun sa 9-ball, sayang naman talaga.
And of course, Quezon City brought in a new player, James Remember Me Verano. Came up with 3 victories also last night. And the Makati Titans did their best. Joshua Militante was able to also get a win along with Albert Espinola. Daniel Taguede was the one who led the way there. But this golden break by Eji Geronimo, the only successful break of the night for the captain of the Quezon City Dragons, was the catalyst in the victory. Nakikita natin dito sa dulo, Albert Espinola tried to hide, but of course it was not hidden, and this was the win already para dito sa kupunan ng Quezon City Dragons. They went on to take this one 13-7 to open 2026 with a victory, and of course leading back to 2025, this was their 3rd consecutive win. At mapapansin po natin dito, medyo iba atmosphere sa ating Sharks Arena. Medyo may kadiliman sa simula, parang pa New Year din. Pero alam naman natin na itong Quezon City, AJ, is going for 4 straight wins.
Wow.
And they had that opportunity to extend their winning streak because of Tristan Jocaresa, our player of the night.
Oh, grabe. Player of the night, Tristan Jocaresa, nakalimang derecho nga, kaya meron siyang overall rating of 73%. Raxon, of course, 5, and of course, yung winning rating niya dito is 83%.
The only chink in the armor of Tantantining was, of course, yung kanyang break percentage, which they hope to change tonight. Tignan po natin ang stats ng Quezon City. Alam naman po natin, nagpasok sila ng bagong player. Itong si James Verano was able to win 3 racks as well to help out Jocaresa, and of course, the captain, Eji Geronimo.
Ayun, James Verano, of course, kahit newcomer dito, nagpakilala, winning 3 games para sa Quezon City Dragons. Ito yung kay Tristan Jocaresa na 5 games na pinanalo. Rodrigo Geronimo, siya lang ang naka-golden break. Siya lang yung may successful break sa lahat ng mga players.
1 out of 4 sa break, golden break pa. So again, this is what Quezon City has been working on throughout the off-season para sa kanila, and they hope that number changes tonight. Of course, para sa kupunan ng Makati Titans, Daniel Taguede started out really hot para sa kupunan ng Makati Titans, winning 3 racks immediately. Pero yun na nga, nung naupo siya, medyo naghabol na ang Makati.
Ayun na nga, pati na sina Albert Espinola nakaisa, si Joshua Militante nakaisa, tas nakalima itong si Daniel. Laking tulong para sa Makati.
And the only one who was successful in his break, of course, was Daniel Taguede on 40%. Again, that needs to change tonight para sa Makati Titans. We now move on to Doubles Tuesday po dito, Taco Tuesdays. Doubles po tayo. Let's go back. Magbalik tanaw po tayo sa mga naging kaganapan ng huling panalo nitong Makati. This was actually a crucial win, or make that Quezon City. This was a crucial win for them because they were down 2-1 in the series against the Paranaque Kings and needed to win this. Baset Mokaibat was just unstoppable here, winning 11 out of 14 racks para sa kupunan ng Quezon City.
Not to mention, meron tayong 6 weeks ng pahinga ang Quezon City Dragons, pero they were able to win last night's performance. Grabe.
But again, from the doubles performance naman, this was against Paranaque, of course, in their last outing. Quezon City, after sweeping Taguig, was able to get a 3-2 decision against the Paranaque Kings, and they hope that it changes tonight na hindi naman masyadong ganong kadikit yung ating labanan dito. Going back to those stats para dito sa Quezon City in that way back, December 18, 2025 pa yan. AJ, makikita natin dito. It was the combination of Baset Mokaibat and Romel Moita. Yan.
That's right.
So, tignan naman natin, of course, para sa kupunan ng Makati Titans, how they fared. Of course, they did win. This was the last win nitong kupunan ng Makati and the SBA, winning a doubles matchup against the Taguig Stallions not too long ago, just a couple of weeks ago. Check that, against Negros Occidental Pillars just a couple of weeks ago. Maganda ang pagdadala na naman ng then-announced playing coach na si Albert Espinola. He was the one leading the charge sa kanilang doubles. At yan nga, nakuha nga nila yung panalo against the Negros Occidental Pillars. Avoided the sweep in their doubles matchup. But they need to step it up also tonight against this red-hot Quezon City Dragons. By percentage, Quezon City is the #1 team in the league At alam naman natin Makati has other plans to ruin that tonight. Makikita natin dito, Albert Espinola, 7 wins. Everybody contributed for Makati in that last win against the Negros Occidental Pillars. And of course, alam naman po natin na itong ating Doubles Tuesday is about to begin, but you can also watch us all over the world, ladies and gentlemen. Dito po, don't forget to catch SBA Season 2 live Mondays to Fridays, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. on the PTV Sports Network, Channel 12 on the 4 Box, Channel 4 on TV Plus, and Channel 29 on Sky Cable. Streaming the tayo worldwide on pusop.com and Blast TV along with Nudge Sports. At mapapanood din tayo sa ating signal carrier stations, One Sports Plus, Pilipinas Live, and of course, RPTV. So in just a few moments, magkakaroon na po tayo ng lag para malaman po natin kung sino unang sasargo sa gabing ito. So gentlemen, let's get it going. Who's going to do the lag? Lag na po tayo ngayon. So it looks like it will be lag natin. Ito si Albert Espinola. Will be lagging on behalf of the Makati Titans. It's captain versus captain against Eji Geronimo.
So tingnan natin dito sino ang unang makakakuha ng sargo. Closest sa rail will be the one who will break first.
Uy, dikit yan ah.
It's Albert Espinola who won the lag.
It will be the Makati Titans winning the lag. They get to break first. And in just a few moments, isimulan nga po natin ang ating Doubles Tuesday dito. Again, the doubles is a different animal.
Of course, yes.
Alam naman natin sa King of the Hill, kanya-kanya kayo. Now you have to rely on your teammates.
That's right. Quezon City was able to get yesterday's game. Iba naman ngayon kasi it's doubles 2-on-2. Let's find out soon.
And yung una pong maglalaban para sa magkabilang kupunan. For the Quezon City Dragons, it will be John L.A. Garde teaming up with Romiles Morta and the captain Albert Espinola with Daniel Tawede. Doubles Tuesday about to begin dito po sa SBA Season 2. And back with us here inside the Sharks Arena, ladies and gentlemen. Bago po tayo magsimula, of course, we are under the supervision and regulation of the Games and Amusements Board. And we have Mr. Glenn Pe at representative natin sa GAB. And of course, our referees are Angelito Mas and Charlie Santos. So we are now about to get things going as we thank our friends from MSW Sports Betting for your continued support of SBA Season 2. Maraming magpapabati dyan maya-maya. Pero ngayon, saksihan muna natin ang unang sargo dito sa kanilang kapitan / team captain / head coach / number 1, Papa Shark.
Slash Dancing Carabao. Ito na. Hindi masyadong maganda yung start ng Makati Titans na nakikita nating kwento since last night. But the week is still young, Noel. Kaya dito pa lang dapat makuha nila yung panalo. Para naman, syempre, nakapa-exciting kapag meron tayong 2-all sa isang linggo.
Titignan natin yan. This is a successful break coming from Espinola. And now, sinisipat na maigan ito si Black Arrow. Kung saan dadaan. Mukhang may tira naman dito sa numero 1.
Looks like it's open. The 5 is slightly in the way pero kaya namang iwasan.
That's actually the 4 ball that's in the way.
The 4 rather, yeah, the purple 4. So halatang I've been playing with different balls lately.
Oo, dapat adjust tayo pagdating dito sa ating mga
kulay ng mga bola.
Kulay ng bola. But that's not a good opening coming from Daniel Tawede.
Kung ano man yung pinerform ni Tawede last night na siya nga yung dahilan kung bakit nakascore ng medyo marami-rami itong Makati Titans. This is not a good start sa kanyang unang tira sa uno. That was an open shot on the 1.
And looks like because of that, everything is wide open for the duo of Romiles Morta. At ito si John L.A. Garde, muntikang pang sumayad yun.
Oh, yeah. This is a nice setup para sa Blue 2, para pabalikin itong pato to get to that next ball, which is of course the purple 4.
We were going over the stats. I was actually talking to Rafael, yung head coach ng Quezon City earlier, and he was going through the stats with me. Magugulat ka kung sino yung least performing pagdating sa doubles para sa Quezon City.
Sa QC,
It
sino?
is John L.A. Garde, who has a record of 7 wins and 11 losses. The only one who is sub 500 in his team.
Pero kaya namang mag-iba yan ulit eh. Siyempre, bilyar, bilugang bola. Tsaka baka, mali natin, tonight, baka naman makabawi itong si LA.
Well, you have to remember, the last time naglaro si Garde sa doubles competition, he just came off being the representative ng Quezon City sa singles, where he lost Hill.
So siya rin pala
against Ruel Omay.
Yeah, tama. Against RSO.
No, Garde, hindi na nanggaling sa doubles, hindi na nanggaling sa singles ngayon. In fact, it's up in the air kung sino papasok dalawang coaches for the singles tomorrow.
Nako, yun na nga. Tomorrow, guys, singles naman, Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Sino kaya?
Si Rafael already has a few options in mind. Tandaan natin, naglaro na sa kanya for singles. Baset Mokaybat and John L.A. Garde.
Yeah.
Natapos na. So he can pick from any of his 4 remaining players.
I think parang alam ko na kung sino. For QC at least.
At least for QC. Sa Makati naman, well, it's also up in the air kung sino papasok dito ni Coach Albert Espinola. But they need to hurry up. AJ, yung kanilang record, 5 wins, 11 losses. That's not
yun na nga.
pretty right now.
Pero again, there's still chance na para maiba yung mga numero sa stats natin, sa board natin. Kaya it starts today or tonight.
Good start here for Garde and Morta. As this 9 ball, this is coming off a miss by Daniel Tawede on the opening shot after a successful break coming from the Makati Titans.
Sayang, Noel, sana nasundan na ni Daniel Tawede yung successful break kanina ni Albert Espinola. But of course, bilog ang bola, hindi natin alam kung anong mangyayari talaga.
Well, looking back at that 1 ball miss, this was the Tawede shot on the 1 into the side pocket, napanipis ng kote, nag-double contact pa. Gumanday hilera para sa numero 1. And what happened next was a run out for the Quezon City Dragons. They are looking for their 4th straight win after winning their last 2 matchups against Parañaque. And of course, winning last night in the King of the Hill 13-7. So who is it gonna be next for Makati? It's Mars Alcris Quezon Totoy Daga with Doggy Bites, Michael Kinay, when we return dito po sa SBA Season 2. And we'd like to thank our friends from Smart Sports for your continued support of SBA Season 2. Magandang gabi. Kala Boss Epoch Kimpo, Baji Del Rosario, Froy and Diane. Of course, Jude Turcuato for your continued support.
Siyempre, Noel, batiin din natin yung mga nanonood sa Facebook Live. We've got Clint Fernandez na laging nanonood.
Yes.
Alas 8 na, sharkingan na,
Yan.
sabi niya dito.
Break is going to wind up dry
Dry break.
for the Dragons. Batiin ko lang din, asawa ko nanonood.
I'm si Madam.
Si Rara, of course, salamat sa
Happy
aking bagong
viewing.
t-shirt.
Wow, sana
Hindi
all.
kami nag-uusap ni AJ, ha? Gaya siya, nagdilaw din siya.
Pareha si Hello tuloy.
Mark, bukas mag-aasul ako. Pag ikaw gumaya, papaluin kita ng tako. So this is gonna be a good opening here for Kinay and Quezon. Totoy Daga will be the first to shoot for the Makati Titans. Bigyan mo na to, AJ.
Oh, that was a pretty nice opening shot, pero marami pang bola, Noel. Teka lang.
No tres na sa baba. O bakit? Natural.
Itatawid pa ng pato dito. Kasi nasa other end itong red 3. So they can go inside on this one. Ang dami nilang iiwasang traffic
Nag-drawing
dito.
na ako eh.
Aba, since may telestrator.
May telestrator tayo tinetesting mamaya.
Oh! Cue ball finds gravity on that shot right there on the 2. It was
Michael
on
Kinay.
its way para sa 3 sana, kaso nga lang, yun, manamali ng pwesto.
Michael Kinay was surprised. Looks like the cue ball skidded a bit doon, AJ.
Yeah, he was, of course, hoping to bounce off, not get inside the pocket.
O yan, pwede
So
mo nang
again,
bigyan yan. Pwede mo nang bigyan.
Ito
Yan,
na,
medyo
since,
okay na.
ito na, since ball in hand opportunity na malaki ang chances, okay, it is safe to say now, with everything out in the open like this, Noel, bakit totoo naman eh. It's just a matter of getting to the right place.
Bumitiw na po the first release of
For this
AJ
week.
Ong for this week of the dreaded S2S.
Aray.
Miles. Gotta try to get the 5. Yan. Romiel actually, pero Miles ang palayo niya.
With the S?
May S yan.
Miles.
Yes. Morta Kombat na lang, pwede rin naman.
Si Romelito, minsan tawag sa kanya, Romelito. Yan, silang dalawa actually, naging co-commentators ko for a certain company.
Right.
Yan. Kaya
Nagtuturuan.
halos
Tandaan
lagi
natin.
kami magkakasama na itong dalawang to.
Guys, naka-S2S to. Nagtuturuan na sila kung anong gagawin na paano sila pupunta dun sa 6.
Okay, looking good. Clearing the black 8. Not bad. Medyo, nga lang, buntis tong tira sa 6, but pretty manageable, lalo na sa kanilang skill level. So, pitik na lang tong pato, bouncing off the long rail. Possibly, balik gitna tong pato.
Looks like he's gonna make it stay in the middle. Hindi naabot sa long rail ito.
Kailangan niyang mag-bounce off. And then get the cue ball right at the center of the table. So this will actually do. Now, eyeing this brown 7 into the corner pocket. Is he gonna dig down or just try to avoid the side pocket by applying some top spin? Let's see. LA Garde. Ang tagal na niyang player talaga. Nakita ko nga yung itsura niya. Oh, hang on. Oh, that was pretty close to that side.
Bumagal yung pamatubig.
Yeah.
Ay, nagkaroon ng chance at tuloy mag-scratch.
So sa ngayon, sa nakita natin sa katawan ni LA, medyo payat silim pa. Imagine mo, like 10 to 15 years ago, nakita ko yung picture niya. Grabe.
No way.
Twice na mas slim pa dito. Pero ngayon, bagay, sabi ko sa kanya, bagay yung pangangatawan nilang dalawa ngayon, Romile and LA Garde. Final ball. Shouldn't be a problem here for LA.
And a 2-0 lead to open our Taco Tuesdays here in SBA Season 2 as the combination of John Aligardi and Romiles Morta have taken down Makati because of a few errors. Look at this one.
Yeah, this one right here. Yeah.
Ano nangyari doon?
Yeah, he was of course hoping to bounce off the long rail. Yun nga, it finds gravity instead, yung cue ball. Sayang. So nauna yung miss on the 1 ball by Tawede. Ngayon naman yung positional error ni Doggy Bites.
Yeah.
Papunta sa 2 ball. Sa 3 ball rather, yeah.
Well, this 9-ball makes it official 2-0 lead. So Makati back to the drawing board. Back in Albert Espinola, this time teaming up with Alan Solsona when we return. Back with us here inside the Sharks Arena. You're watching us live right now on pusop.com, part of the Smart Sports Network. Noel Zarate with AJ Ong at Sandamakmak na naman yung babatiin mo dyan.
Nako, eto na nga. So nagkasabay-sabay na yung mga nagpapaano dito. Angela, Faye, Geronimo, good evening daw. Sabi na rin ni John Ray de la Cruz. Sir J. de la Cruz din.
Nako.
Kasama rin natin dito sa Facebook. Tsaka si George, the Barber. Happy viewing.
So another dry break. So far 0 for 2 on the break para sa Quezon City. And Albert Espinola has a shot on the one and looks like this is very S2Sable.
Wait. Kailangan mapatawid na muna nila yung pato dito.
Pero sa Top Sports, NOC, team duty daw, sabi ni Bentam. Sa kay Lito Labastida, Richmond, Atong Martinez, si Jude Meheran, at si Christian Lazarte. Pahabol daw si Cholo Loverboy Cortez.
Wow,
we love
viewing.
you too.
Meron tayong may player na Labastida.
Ganun ba? Oo nga, no?
Ewan ko lang kung related. Resty Labastida. Si Teteng Marilao. Yun,
speaking of Marilao, taga Marilao din si James Verano. Yung bagong player nitong Quezon City Dragons, who now has accepted this new moniker, Remember Me.
Really? So gusto niya talaga.
He accepted it already, officially. Sa harapan ni Edgy Geronimo kanina. Pag napasok siya, tignan natin kung mag-stick yung Remember Me.
So both Captain Edgy, pati ito yung bagong player ng Quezon City Dragons, taga Marilao, Bulacan.
Kaya nga may kwento dyan tungkol sa dalawang yan mamaya. Si Albert Espinola, out of Antipolo, Rizal. Nako, natamaan. Yung 6 at nagtago si 4.
Of course, it's part of the game na iwasan ng tamaan yung mga ibang bola na hindi pa dapat tatamaan or gagalawin. Unfortunately, yung cue ball, it finds its way behind the 8 ball after that contact on the green 6.
Kitang-kita dito sa replay natin. I love it that we're replaying after the shot. So this is the situation now. Looks like a 2-railer. Gagamitin dito.
I think he's got a piece of the 4. No, okay.
Two-railer.
Went for a 2-railer right there. So getting some distance and hoping that there might be a ball in between, and looks like it's the 6.
Yeah, pero mukhang may konting kita rito yung 4, AJ.
Yeah, half of the 4 ball is completely seen.
Dapat pala sinasabi ko yung word na telestrator.
I think they have enough to make it.
May kita yan.
If I'm not mistaken.
Na-drawing ko ng tama yung 2-rail kick pero hindi natin na ipakita.
Nasa beta mode pa tayo sa telestrator, Noel.
Kaya nga.
Ayan. So they're taking their time on the 4 ball. Really not sure kung talagang kita to. Pero dito kitang-kita naman.
Yeah.
It's a wide open shot on the purple. Okay, nice. Okay, passing between the 6 and 8 window. Landing pretty well on the 5.
You don't want it to land straight kasi layo pa ng 6. So
yeah.
They're going to go 2 rails around to get the 6 in the opposite corner pocket. And that's S2Sable.
This is a pretty acceptable angle to get to the 6. Balik gitna yung pamato dito, yung cue ball. 2 rails. Medyo nabitin nga lang siya dito, but kailangan lang iwasan yung 9 to get to that 7. Here comes Romile. So once na malagpasan ni Romile to, I can safely say na pwede nang mag-SOS.
Disclaimer.
Okay.
Well, just to look at the stats, I was mentioning John Eligarde has not a good record pagdating sa doubles play. The opposite naman para dito kay Romiles Morta, who's 24 of 14 in doubles play, well above the 500 mark. Their best doubles player, AJ, is not with them today.
Nako, ito na, may katanungan pala dito. Si John Ray de la Cruz. Saan po si Baseth Mukaybat?
Oo, lumalaban para sa flag and country sa China ngayon.
Yes, sa Hayball ba yun?
Oo.
Hayball tournament sa China.
Yeah, the Quezon City Dragons have to go with just the 5 players that they have now. But so far, successful sila. Kagabi, 13-7. And today, 2-0. On the precipice of probably 3-0. Binigyan na po ni AJ Ong, by the way, ito ng kanyang bas-bas.
Okay, medyo nabitin ng konti pero still a makeable 9. Ang ganda ng tinira kanina ni L.A. Garde. That screw back on the 7 ball na napaganda yung placement for the 8. Medyo nabitin nga lang yung stun ni Romile.
And they don't have an extension anymore, so he'd better hurry. He's going to shoot this left-handed.
Non-dominant hand to be used for the final ball. L.A. Garde puts it away.
Good start again for the Quezon City Dragons. 3 consecutive wins. And again, off a few mistakes. Yung kanina, nagkaroon ng miss si Daniel Tawede on that 1 ball into the side and a scratch from Michael Kinay. And now a positional error galing dito kay Albert Espinola, which forced itong si Allen Solsona to get creative. Left the 4 ball open though for the Dragons. And from this point on, the Dragons took advantage and never look back.
Alright, sa mga nagpapabati po sa Facebook after this commercial break, babatiin ko po kayo ulit. And medyo diretso pala yun, ha? Semi-straight. Kaya
That's
talagang
why
he did his best na talagang mapadiretso. Kaso nga lang, yun na nga, medyo nabitin.
Well, needed the left hand to finish it off. Garde did it. Now it's Michael Kinay and the Black Arrow, Daniel Tawede, representing Makati when we return from this break. And thanks once again to Andy for your continued support of the SBA Season 2. Yan po yung, of course, in charge sa ating mga tapete rito. So, the break now coming from Romilito. Morta Combat.
Morta Combat ba? Tingnan natin if he makes something of this break.
9 ball in motion. But it appears that none of the balls will cooperate. So 0 for 3 on the break ang Quezon City Dragons, but they're up 3-0 sa ating scorecard. So the break is not an indicator of who wins or loses the rack. However, there is an issue here for the incoming player. Itong si Michael Kinay. As the 1 ball, AJ is being blocked by the 4. Push out will be in order.
Definitely, it's gonna be a push-out situation now for Kinay. Medyo sinuwerte pa nga itong QC Dragons na hindi kitang-kita yung uno. Kasi chance na sana for a run-out ng kabilang kapunan. So now, he needs to decide kung saan ilalagay ang pato para sa isang push-out.
Now on the push-out, you can put the ball in any position you want. You can even make the 9 ball if you want on a push-out. But in this case, they will push out to what appears to be a bank shot.
Probably a bank shot, yes. A possible bank, but I'd go for the distance ng pato pati nung object ball.
Well, let's see if we can use that telestrator now. So AJ, what's the plan?
So kaya na ba to?
Yeah, try mo.
Well, kung hindi sila mag-attack dito, pwedeng palagay yung pato somewhere in this area.
Oh, galing naman eh, AJ. Ang layo na krokis mo.
Pero at least, yung the idea was there. The idea was there to get some separation.
Okay na.
Kahit sinong magaling na analyst, hindi naman talaga masusunod talaga yun. O, diba? So, it depends sa player talaga kung paano nila dadalhin yung puti.
Nabinyagan yung telestrator, hindi pa tama yung krokis.
Hindi tama yung tawag dito, yung path ng cue ball. Pero the idea was there.
So after a 2-rail kick, the 1 ball will now be seen by the QC Dragons.
Okay, now
I love it though that we have the telestrator already now. Yung kala AJ, bako na ma-drawing mo dyan ha.
So, ingat lang sa 3 ball. They might try to nudge the 3 away and somehow to use it as some sort of a stopper for the cue ball. So digging down and eventually moving the 3 away. Let's see if they try.
Ano yan? Tumama siya sa 9?
Hang on.
That's a foul. Looks like Morta touched the 9 ball.
Mukhang nauna pa yung mga nakakita ko sa
and the referee also spotted it pero nag-celebrate kaagad ang Makati. That's gonna be ball in hand. For the Titans. That's the first foul I've seen at least this season na tumama ang gamit sa bola. Meron na ba?
Yes.
Meron na. Okay.
Bassett, if I'm not mistaken, na naging biktima na rin ng ganyan. Pati si rin eh. Teka, naalala ko pa ako sino.
Baka iba last season. May nakita na ako last season.
Pero sa mga pro natin, world pro, yung pinakahuling dyan si Fedor Gorst. Si Fedor Gorst, nangyari sa kanya yan sa Reyes Cup. Yeah.
Kaya kita mo naman, enlist pa yung numero 6 sa peligro. And the Makati Titans look to be in good position, AJ, to stop this run. Look to be in good position lang naman ito.
Alam mo mag-request ka, wala pa silang puntos dito.
Pakurido, good position to get track number 4, ikaw naman.
Ayan. So this is a good angle to bounce off. Pwede na rin hindi na mag-bounce kung slowly rolling na lang tong pato. Pero they opted to bounce. Ideally for the side, for that orange.
Now you're in between shots here. The 5 still goes into the corner and you can hit the 7 as a stopping ball, but that changes the geography of the table.
So now no choice but to still take this 5 into the side. Cue ball control will now be in question here. Very nice killing the cue ball. How does it land for the 6? Very nice as well. Great shot. Looking good now for Makati.
Doggy Bites delivers. And the black arrow sees an opportunity here. So Makati, 3 balls away from stopping the QC run.
So pushing the cue ball now, taking this 8 into the side pocket. Dapat pabor ang angulo. This will do. Ito yung nakakatulong sa kanila. Once lang na makakuha sila ng gantong opportunity to run out, makakatulong talaga sa pag-warm up ng mga players natin. Table time kung tawagin.
And besides Albert Espinola, this is the 2 players that you want to see at the table. The 2 veterans, Michael Kinay and Daniel Tawede, finally get Makati on the board. And that was coming off a foul nung tumama yung t-shirt nitong si Romiles Morta sa 9 ball. And we're gonna see that one again there. At that point, we couldn't see it because he was covering everything. And the referee spotted it, the Makati player spotted it, and eventually inubos na po nitong si Daniel Tawede at ni Michael Kinay yung mga natitirang bola doon en route to their first win.
So bago tayo mag-break, ito binabati ko si Ray Vallejo, Sherwin Hugarap, KL Fort, and of course Angela Faye Geronimo.
And finally, we'll see a new duo for Quezon City. It will be Tantantining, Tristan Jocaresa with Remember Me, James Verano, when we return. Maraming salamat sa Conlen for your continued support of the SBA Season 2. Noel Zarate with AJ Ong. And finally, Makati, which is 1 for 1 on the break, gets to go back on the table after stopping the 3-game streak of the Dragons. The Black Arrow.
Oh, look at this!
9 ball
That was
almost.
pretty close. The 9 ball being there and the 1 ball set up like this. Nako,
That's a
tingnan
2-9.
natin. Yes, exactly. So with some inside spin, dropping the 1 ball and hoping that they can get a good setup for a combination 2-9. So let's see. Bit of inside. Medyo napalakas. Well, they've got options here.
Yeah, sa 4 ball pwede.
Pwede rin. Pero, teka lang.
Can you billiard it from here? Can you go for the direct combination? Looks like they might try a billiard here. On the side, wag muna.
Sa iba na lang sila gagawa ng kombinasyon. So the 4 is a possibility since nandito naman na rin. Malapit naman na rin sa 9 ball. Okay, corner for the 3 and...
Oh, almost
okay.
scratched. That was close for Jocaresa. Now, James, Remember Me, Verano.
Palulusutin ata to, Noel. I think they're not gonna go for the combo on this one.
They will.
Nako, yun pala.
Remember Me. That's what James Verano tells the Makati Titans. Our first abbreviated rack of the night from the rookie of the Quezon City Dragons, playing in only his second series. James Verano, a 33-year-old out of Marilao, Bulacan. Munti ka na yung 9. That would have been a really good momentum builder for Makati, AJ. But then, Quezon City took their time on this.
So akala ko sa dos nila kukunin yung kombinasyon pero they worked their way na para mas mapalapit yung combination and ito nga sa 4 ball to nang galing by the newest addition sa Quezon City Dragons.
Verano wins his first match as a doubles player and he will now be facing Albert Espinola and Mars Alcris Quezon when we return dito po sa SBA Season 2.
po si Eji Geronimo ng QC Dragons. Iniimbitahan ko po kayong suportahan ang QC Dragons. Mapapanood nyo po kami sa Facebook Live at YouTube Live ng Sharks Billiards Association.
And we'd like to thank our friends from Tanduay Athletics for your continued support of SBA. Season 2, a 4-1 lead. And Mr. Remember Me to break. James Verano.
Well,
Another lefty, huh?
Yeah, he has done his best to be remembered from last night's performance since naka-score din ng 3 para sa Quezon City Dragons.
Oh, look at the double screen provided for the cue ball off the dry break from Verano.
Nakakulong ngayon yung pato.
Yeah, no? That 9 ball was in motion, AJ, pero yun na nga, makikita natin, eto si Dos at saka si Siete, pahirapin natin buhay ng Makati.
So pushing out now, Albert Espinola. So near the short rail. So the idea ng push out, mag-push out ka na hindi madali para sa kalaban mo at hindi ka rin masyadong mahihirapan pag binalik sa'yo.
Well, the Dragons have an option to return this to Espinola, and they do. Jocaresa did not like the looks of that push out. So what's the plan of the Black Carabao for putting the cue ball where it is?
Not sure if the 2-ball passes.
Parang hindi.
Parang hindi nga, kaya that's maybe the reason why kung bakit binalik dito ni Tristan. Oh, look at this.
What a safety from Espinola.
Okay. So fortunately, finding that red 3, Albert Espinola. So Verano has a piece of this 1 ball. Behind the 7 and 2, but it's gonna bounce out. Yun nga lang, masyadong mahirap yung ganung
Pero
tansya.
mahirap pa rin ang tira sa dos dito, AJ. We're looking at the top angle. It does not separate from the 7.
So paulugin yung uno, hatak ng konti, set up for a possible bank kung hindi sakaling lulusot tong 2-ball for the side pocket.
Oh, sumayad sa 5. Ang tira ni Totoy Daga.
Sabi ni Albert, bulok ang tira. De, syempre, umpisa pa lang yan. Hindi pa uminit masyado ang Makati.
So this safety battle's gonna go on a while. Better hiding spot now from Jocaresa. Halos tawid dagat yan.
Well, there's distance, but there is a chance to attack the 1 ball from here.
Well, for Quezon, his record as a doubles player, not too good.
Okay. Almost a double contact right there, but wow, look at that right there, guys. That was nice speed control by Espinola.
Black Carabao is the head coach / team captain / Papa Shark
No. Papa Shark ng mga
of the whole league.
Siya ba pinaka-eldest among...
I'm not sure about that, but that's a good question. Double rail. Oh, missed it. And the result is kumalat na po ang layout on that miss by James Verano.
Ren, sana sasabihin ko.
Kaya nga remember me na lang.
Pero he was trying to use those balls na makadikit, yung 2 and yung 7. Kaya medyo mabagal yung kanyang kick shot doon. Unfortunately, yun na nga, na-break pa.
This is a wide open layout for the Titans. Albert Espinola is telling
passing
Quezon where he's gonna put the cue ball, not where Quezon wants it.
7 and 8 window. Oh! Fortunately, there's the 8 ball right there. Ano daw?
I think they sharked at the exact time Espinola was gonna shoot. Which is now legal, by the way.
So dati, bawal
pag nasa shooting motion na.
Oo. Pero ngayon, kahit naka-shooting motion, pwede mo nang asarin yung kalaban mo.
Taste of his own medicine.
Oo nga naman, no? Siya yung pinakamalakas
9 ball in motion. Will the 2 ball sell out?
Well, it's a good thing that there are balls at the middle of the table, Noel. So this time, it's the 7 that's blocking the ball in play.
Marcel Chris Quezon as Albert Espinola tries to limber up. Quezon out of Iligan City.
Wow, it's an open shot.
Mhm.
It was an open shot. Tsaka to si Alcris, nakikita ko rin to sa mga money games.
Ayo.
Lalo na sa mga vloggers ng money games. Laging andyan si Totoy Daga. So halatang praktisado talaga kahit wala sa SBA.
Well, we did see the yung biography, yung life and times of Albert Espinola sa mga reels natin dito. And you can get to know more about our players as Espinola missed the 3. That was a tough shot.
Yeah, it was very tough. And he was playing it left-handed. So again, another miss by Espinola. I think that was the second or third time in this rack. So back.
Espadahan ulit.
Yeah, back to the Espadahan. Back to the safety game. Check this out. 3-9. A two-railer will actually do. A two-rail kick na kailangan well calculated syempre. Especially yung kung saan tatama yung pato sa may short rail. It makes a lot of difference.
Ay, titira na sana. Krokis mo sana eh. Pero you're
Watch
right.
out for the 9. With some running right-hand spin.
Oh, may tulak pa! What a shot from Totoy Daga!
But it wasn't yung expected result. Well, yung resultang 9 ball, yes. Pero yung way kung paano pumasok yung 9, that wasn't the way that he wanted to.
That's gotta be the shot of the week so far. Coming from Mars Alcris Quezon, the 22-year-old, on the direction of Albert Espinola on how to attack after this safety shot, which we thought was a pretty good safety coming from Verano, AJ. But yun na nga, humilera yung 3 sa 9. Look at this shot from Quezon. Hinatid pa ng pamato.
Sabi ng pamato, nako, mali yung tama, pero sige, hatid na kita.
Another look at it.
Ayun, no?
Albert Espinola had to run over to make sure that that white ball would not go in. So by virtue of the abbreviated rack, the Makati Titans get their second win of the night. Rack number 7 returns with John Eligarde and Romiles Morta when we return. Maraming salamat, Dynaspheres Next Gen Phenolic Resin Balls. That is what we use in the competitions here in the SBA. So from a magic double kick coming from Totoy Daga, Mars Alpes Quezon, the Black Carabao destroys the balls again.
Yeah, that was pretty hard. That was a pretty hard hit. Unfortunately, again, nothing down. 9 ball near the cue ball. Ito pala, kala ko itong...
Hindi, yun. Medyo rail first itong pwedeng atake. If they can't see it directly, that's a rail first shot.
Right between the 7 and 4 window.
Getting to the 2 is going to require some special attention. So they're back, John Eligarde and Romiles Morta. We have not seen the captain, Eji Geronimo, yet.
Baka nire-reserba ni Cap Double R para sa end game. Very
There's a
nice.
rail first shot.
Hoping to land pretty well for that
nice.
side pocket.
That's great speed. Yun lang nga, nakasapatos yung tira, but that's very makeable.
Yeah, very makeable. So bit of inside. Watch out for the four ball though. Ito pang purple 4. So they need to either hit the 4 fully or totally avoid it. Pag in-avoid naman nila, they need to watch out for that brown. Yon, buti na lang at na-cheat yung pocket na diretso para iwasan ng mapunta pa yung pato dito sa may side na to.
Albert Espinola put everything he had on the break. Pero nga, yung breaking rules natin dito sa Sharks, there is no guarantee.
Yeah, they just rely on luck. Swerte talaga.
Albert Espinola this season, 37.8 break percentage. Way below the normal. Kung naglalaro siya ng normal break na may cut break, you can put the cue ball anywhere else, he's at least a 50% breaker. Maybe even more.
Kasi malakas din yung sumargo eh.
Laking
bagay din. Kaya talagang minsan nilalakasan talaga nila para lang talagang may chance na pumasok ang bola.
Landed a little tricky on the 4.
He's got a lot of room here for that 5 into the side. So he just needs to focus on making this 4 ball. Very nice. 3 rails and still getting a good shot on the 5. So simple roll for the 5 ball.
Bagsak lang to eh.
Just a simple drop. And he's gonna be automatic on the 6. Banayad. Oh, medyo napalakas lang ng konti.
Kaya pa yan.
Kayang-kaya pa rin. So they can eye to take this 7 into the side. Pwedeng hindi din. Depende na lang sa preference ng player.
Yeah, but the 6 ball only goes into the side pocket.
That's right. So pwedeng pang corner na lang yung brown 7 kung sakaling hindi nakiko-control tong pato. Okay, medyo nakatulong pa yung doon pagtama.
A favorable nudge.
Favorable nudge, that's
of course,
right.
you're also watching us on Nudge Sports, by the way.
Oh,
singit
nice.
ko lang doon.
Ang ganda ng pagsingit mo doon. Okay, looking good. 3 balls away for QC.
He can tap it in because you can also watch us on Tap
Sports, that's right.
You can also blast this 8 ball because you can watch us on Blast TV.
Okay, keep it going, Noel.
Diba? We're on a roll tonight.
Matalino ka na, Noel. Okay. So 8 and 9. He can draw the cue ball. Kabilang corner pocket naman yung 9 ball. Nice
Easy
clean shot.
does it, yeah, for Romiles Morta and John L.A. Garde, who coming into this contest has not had stellar numbers. Only 7 wins as a doubles practitioner para sa Quezon City Dragons. Gives them their 5th win. And that will be his 4th win in tandem with Romiles Morta in this one. So 5-2 lead para sa Quezon City. And again, coming off a monster break from the Black Carabao that merited nothing.
So now, it's official, Noel, that itong QC ng unang naka-5. First to get 5 games. As opposed to what happened last night, that it was the Makati Titans who got to 5 first.
Well, ito nga ngayon na. When you're looking at the replay of all of the shots there, that was pretty basic para dito sa Quezon City Dragons. But it's not over yet. 5-2 lead for the Dragons. They will now be facing Daniel Tawede and Michael Kinay when we return.
Ako po pala si Mars Algrace J. Quezon ng Makati Titans. Suportahin ninyo ang Amondola. I-follow ninyo ilang page, Sharks Billiards Station and YouTube channel nila. Ang laban namin Monday to Friday, 8 p.m. onwards.
Back with us here as we thank our friends from Rason for your continued support of SBA Season 2. Kanina hinahanap ko si Totoy Daga, lumapit ako kay Albert Espinola.
Ayun.
No, nasa na si Alcris. Hanapin mo na, sa ilalim lang yata ng sopa yun eh.
Grabe naman. Para talaga literal na daga.
Totoy Daga. Ayun, successful break.
Made.
That's the first one for the Dragons tonight, courtesy of John L.A. Garde. And the one ball is seen. Issue ba yung 4-7 na yan, AJ?
Not too much of an issue kasi kaya naman after making the 2, it's gonna free up the path towards that corner pocket dito sa ating bottom left kung sakaling mag-ano tayo.
Sinigawan ni Garde yung 4 eh. Muntik nang humarang doon sa uno. Nasindak naman yung 4. Lumipat naman siya. Madali palang kausap, ano?
So QC Dragons getting first to 5 and I stand corrected pala, Noel, na QC rin pala ang unang nakalima last night because of that rampage ni Tristan Dio Correza, naka 5 straight games.
That was a 3-1 lead para sa Makati kagabi and then became 6-3 after Dio Correza was done. Yan, ito na yung 4-ball in question. Di naman pala sila magkadikit. There is some separation.
Is he gonna avoid contact on the 7? Very nice. And the control.
Sakto lang.
Wow, walang isang dangkal. Kaya nga sabi ni Manny Orgonza, yan ang magagaling. Magpwesto ng mga pato, walang isang dangkal.
Pero ito, pitik na lang ito. Para kay Garde.
Pitik ibabaw. Ito, pinabounce pa yung pato. Okay, very nice. So, they've got an angle here. Pwedeng mag-side pocket yung 7 with some inside.
Yeah, AJ, we're looking at our possible first break and run out of the night.
For QC, yun na nga. Again, another chance to score for Quezon City Dragons. It's gonna be 6-2 if ever they win this rack. And of course, it's not gonna be good news for Makati Titans.
AJ Geronimo has not yet seen action tonight. Just taking in the action.
Sabi siguro ni Edgy, kayang-kaya naman ng mga players ko yan. Mamaya na lang kapag medyo nakahabol na ang Makati, saka siya siguro papasok.
Tiri-reach para kay John L.A. Garde, but he will put the 9-ball away. 6-2 lead. Largest in the contest now for the Quezon City Dragons with a 4-rack advantage over the Makati Titans. And John L.A. Gardes, this was just an experiment actually para dito kay Rafael to put him in as a starter tonight. He won 3 straight with Romiles Morta and coming, sinindak niya yung 4 and able to start the run out of his break. It looks like we'll be segueing to our first timeout of the night, but again, we're gonna look at the final 3 balls para dito sa rampage ng Quezon City. It's a 6-2 lead for the Dragons, and Makati is going to use its first timeout. We'll be right back. Stay with us. Well, 6-2 na po ang lamang nitong koponan ng Quezon City Dragons, and our first timeout of the night has been requested by the Makati Titans. Kasama nga natin ngayon ang head coach / team captain / Papa Shark nitong Makati Titans. Albert Espinola, nakita naman natin kanina, maganda sana yung panimula nyo, pero may scratch dito, may mintis dito, may positional error, at nakascore tuloy itong Quezon City. Paano mo ayusin yung kalagayan na yun?
Medyo hindi pa kasi umiinit yung tira namin, at saka medyo maganda ang galawan ng dalawa si Romel at saka si LA. Kaya medyo yung tira namin medyo bawas pa, pero gagawin namin ng paraan para maka-score kami ng maayos niya.
Sigurado momentum stopper lang yung timeout na ginawa mo rito. Ano naman ang kinuwento mo? Ano naman ang sinabi mo sa iyong team dito sa timeout na ito?
Kaya kami nag-timeout kasi medyo maganda talaga galawan ng dalawa, kaya medyo sisirain lang namin yung laro nila na timeout kami para at least ma-break namin yung momentum nila.
O, titignan natin if the Makati timeout will work against Quezon City, AJ.
Alright, so we've got a lot of time now sa ating timer. We've got 53 seconds on the timer. Kaya binabati ko po si Agapito, Pag-ong, Enrico Ang, Doc Nicky. Aba, nandito rin sa ating Facebook Live. And of course, Surebreed, Romel. Ayan, happy viewing po sa lahat ng mga nakatutok sa ating Facebook Live. Sa mga nakatutok po sa ating channels, you can also log in sa inyong Facebook.
Right. Well, teka muna. They are missing the kingpin right now who's representing the Philippines in China.
Good luck to you, Baseth Mokaybat.
Alam naman natin the numbers that Baseth Mokaybat brings as a doubles player para sa Quezon City. In fact, he is the best doubles player in terms of the numbers sa kanilang koponan, no?
How about singles?
Sa singles, hindi ko pa tinitignan. But of course, he already had a single stint nung unang laban nila. So ito, Baseth Mokaybat is being missed right now but hardly felt by Quezon City because John Eligarde and Romance Morta are doing very well. Now the youngsters, Alan Solsona and Mars Alcris Cuiso naman ang susubok na itigil ang kanilang pagraragasa as we thank our friends from Wilcon Depot for your continued support of SBA Season 2. Again, the numbers of Baseth Mokaybat, just before you read some of the comments, 12 wins and 5 losses nung kalaban nila ang koponan ng Taguig Stallions, and then 11 wins and 4 losses against Parañaque. Hindi pa siya naglaro noong Tuesday sa lagay na yun. Yung 11 and 4 niya. So that's isang labanan. That was crucial for Parañaque because had they lost that, talo sila sa series.
Yun na nga.
And he was able to save them from that. But again, Baseth not with the team today as Romiles Morta coming off a break and run out earlier. Hindi maganda ang ipinakita. Actually, it's Albert Espinola who's back in para dito sa kupunan ng Makati, not Mars Alcris Cuison. So it's Espinola and Solsona. It's like a 1-2 combination dito, AJ.
Possible safety.
Ayun, safety.
Yeah. So very nice. Walang tinamaan ng mga bola. Using these balls right at the middle of the table. So obviously they're gonna go for the one rail escape from the side rail near that side pocket.
Try natin ulit mag-telestrator, ha? Try natin ulit mag-telestrator. Pwede ba? Hindi ata ako pinapakinggan ng production. Mamaya na nga lang.
Okay.
Narinig natin extension.
So ito, binabati pala natin ang entire Quezon family. Galing dito kay M.A. Humawas, Quezon. Happy viewing. So coming from the other side rail, a 3-railer right here.
Tumama na sa 9.
Yeah.
Na-shoot
Nag-scratch
pa. That's a pretty good safety coming from Albert Espinola. See what went wrong here, AJ. Titignan natin if we can pick that up again.
Yeah,
Tama naman yung croquis mo, although hindi natin nakita.
Yeah. Croquis?
Mamaya na, wag natin, baka magkamali na naman si AJ.
Ano yung croquis?
Croquis nga, yung drawing.
Okay.
Kung saan dadaan. It's a coaching term. That is a good role for Solsona. So, marami pang adventure yata rito. May kanya-kanyang bahay na ba yung mga yan?
May kanya-kanyang pockets na yung mga bola dito. So, 2 and 3, dito sa pinakamalapit na corner pockets. So, from the 3 to the 4 past the 7, if they want to take it to the other corner pocket, they can also play a silky ball for the side.
Yun. Ginabi, tapos biglang may nagbukas ng pintuan.
Albert has to shake the remaining kung ano man yun nasa katawan niya ngayon.
He's had a couple of those already today. Ito si Albert Espinola.
Going for the side probably, or going for the corner. Okay, side pocket for that purple. Pretty good speed.
Kaya rin sa corner yan if they want it because it
yun na
passes
nga.
the 5.
So it's a good thing na hindi hadlang yung 5 para sa corner pocket. So,
Si Alan Solsona pala sa doubles practitioner dito. 9 wins, 9 losses. So he's a 50-50 player. Of course, Espinola, he's got all the numbers here. He's got, 34 wins.
okay, pretty good stun. So Pitik, 6 ball passes the 9. Should be no problem here.
Bigyan mo na.
After this shot right here. Once he lands pretty well on that
Flavor
green
Side pocket.
or the corner, since it passes the 8, so shouldn't be a problem. Pero ito, side pocket na to. So now they need to avoid contact on the 8 in case if they want to take the 6 into the side. But looks like he's gonna go for the corner pocket instead because of that situation. Yun nga, yung posibleng matamaan yung 8. Very nice.
Albert Espinola, 34 wins and 33 losses. Babad na babad sa doubles po ito.
Si Albert.
Just over 50% in his win rating as a doubles player. Pero for the season, itong si Espinola is actually a 51.8% player. Some volume lang talaga. Itong si Espinola, he gets a lot of wins but also has a lot of losses. This looks to be one of the wins though, AJ.
That's right. Pretty good shot from Solsona on the 7 ball. And now, of course, Alan Solsona now for the final. There you have it, guys.
So the Makati Titans coming off a timeout, able to recover a win and stop the Quezon City run. 6-3, lamang pa rin po ang Quezon City dito. And that was, of course, coming off a strange mistake from the Quezon City Dragons as LA Garde was surprised at the way he kicked at that. Naging run out tuloy ang sumunod.
So kinakailangan talaga ito. That was a close call na rin yun, yung 2 ball kanina from Albert Espinola. So pretty needed win para sa Makati Titans. Now it's 3 games para sa Makati.
4 actually.
4 games,
63, you're right. No? 63.
3, okay. Yeah.
That 4-point lead is down to 3. And now, Edgy Geronimo, the captain, will see his first action with James Verano. The Bulaqueños take to the floor for QC when we return. And thank you very much to Go. Take 2. Thank you very much to Go Hotels, North EDSA, and Timog Quezon City for your support of SBA Season 2. Albert Espinola on the break. Bumati ka muna, AJ.
Ayan, at halos wala pang nagpapabati dito. Pero guys, I encourage you to
Like
log
and
in.
share, ha? Like and share
Yes,
kayo.
of course. Log in sa Facebook, like and share the
Nuebe.
post. Woo! Look at that cue ball action right there. Kargado ng forward motion.
Aabot ba yung 6? Aabot ba yung 6? Ginabi.
Ginabi rin yung 6 ball.
Ginabi for all of our foreign audiences means you're about to enter your house, but nightfall came and you fell asleep at the gate. That's a really good illustration of what happened to that 6 ball. Ginabi. Well, we like that. Doug Preston is watching us right now.
Doug is watching.
Yeah.
Wow. Hi there, Doug. Okay,
Doug is
placing the
from
cue
Tucson,
ball.
right? He's from Tucson, Arizona. Yeah.
Great speed control right there from Solsona.
That was edgy.
Oh, that was, hang on. Was that edgy?
Yeah, that was edgy.
Oh, yeah. Stand corrected there. That was edgy. And here comes Solsona, rather. Alan Solsona. Pretty jumpable 1 ball. Of course, it's not allowed in this arena. 1, 2, 3 railer. A possible 3 railer around the 3. Okay, pretty good to hit, but
Yeah, that's good.
well, not bad since the 7 ball's blocking that corner pocket. So
Looks
they
like,
can
yeah.
actually thin out the 1 and again use the 5 and the 7 as blockers. Very nice. Okay. Eto na, medyo delikado na to. If they're gonna kick at the 1 ball, it's gonna obviously free up the 5 and 7. And of course,
That's a great shot, by the way, AJ. In 2007, James Verano actually met Edgy Geronimo for the first time. Magkapit-bahay sila sa Marilao, Bulacan. Met him for the first time, and since that time, Edgy has actually taken James under his wing.
oh, okay, I see. So apparently, they've got a piece of the 1 ball na kaya pa namang tamaan, and then it's a good thing that they found the 3 ball right there for that cue ball.
So it's gonna be a kick and stick here.
Medium speed. Wow, nicely done. Great shot right there.
And more problems at the table as the 5 now joins the 9 in seclusion.
Nako. So they're gonna come from the furthest short rail. Yan na nga. Okay, with some slightly running left-hand spin, hoping to hit that yellow.
Use their extension already.
Pretty critical ball to hit right now. Solsona taking his time here. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's a foul.
Yeah.
But
Again,
that foul created more issues at the table, my friend.
yes, yun na nga. Pati yung 4 medyo lumapit pa sa 9 and 5.
Ball in hand now.
So no choice but to get rid of this green 6 now. As a combination, of course. The newest addition sa QC Dragons, itong si James Verano.
Remember me, Verano.
Yun. A guy to be remembered.
Well, if he performs really well, especially if he does go up in the singles event.
Yeah, especially with the absence of their star player, Basef Mokaybat.
Well, Baset has already played the singles. Si mga candidate na lang natin titira dyan. Yan, sila Romiles Morta, Christian Diocaresa. Of course, this dude, James Verano. And Edgy Geronimo, but we've already been told that Edgy is going to be reserved for the end game.
For the end game.
Now a 4-9 combination is looming after everything got cleared. Now depende na yan sa landing dito. That 4 is not going to pass the 9, AJ.
Yeah, but that's pretty much it. It's the combination win for this rack. Medyo na diretso ng bahagya lang dito sa 3, but there's still some angle. Okay, so he needed to apply some inside spin on that cue ball. This is pretty good.
And the captain, his first stint tonight, with an opportunity to end things abbreviatedly. And he does. So Edgy Geronimo in tandem with his fellow Bulaqueño James Verano, restoring a 4-rack advantage for the Quezon City Dragons against the Makati Titans.
Alright, ito. So, may nagpapabati pala si Popoy sa Facebook Live. Pabati po, mga tambay ng bilyaran dito sa Area 3. Magbayad na kayo ng utang nyo.
Nakita naman natin yung mali doon on the kick shot, and that led to the surgical
Precision kung paano nila inubos. Well, malagay lang ng maganda sa kombinasyon pala itong 4-9 combo.
So Edgy Geronimo with the finishing touches, making a 7-3 advantage. Marcel Chris Quezon and Michael Kinay represent Makati when we return. And back with us here inside the Sharks Billiards Arena. Maraming salamat sa One Ball Billiards for your continued support of SBA Season 2. Noel Zarate, AJ Ong, Taco Tuesdays. The doubles event of this matchup between Quezon City and Makati continues with the captain, Rodrigo Edgy Geronimo, on the break. Whis.
Yeah, nothing down once again.
Edgy Geronimo was 1 out of 4 in his break yesterday in the King of the Hill, and that one was a golden break.
Well, yeah, it was a golden break. So it's a good thing there's a 7 right there near the 1 ball na pwede lang gamitin to stop the cue ball or to control the cue ball.
Oh, it's a miss on the one.
Yun lang nga, sayang.
These
Opening
are the issues that have been plaguing Makati tonight, AJ. Yung mga mintis na ganun, tapos may preparational errors.
Sayang yun. Laking bagay yun. After that dry break, kailangan talaga to make the most out of every opportunity na mabibigay ng QC Dragons dito sa Makati Titans.
An opportunity was given. So QC giveth and QC taketh away.
Captain Edgy. He needs
Come
to
off,
clear
come
the
off,
brown
come off.
7. Very nice.
Just Albert Espinola was already celebrating. Yan, yan.
Kala niya kasi masa-stuck behind the 7 pero it managed to avoid the 7 ball naman. Maganda naman yun.
Again, going back to the story of this duo, Edgy Geronimo has just taken James Verano under his wing. CP mo 2007, so their partnership has lasted almost 20 years already.
Pero ngayon lang natin nakita si James Verano sa TV.
I've been talking to Rafael. To si James talaga, who goes up against guys like Albert Espinola regularly. So he's like already known in the circuit.
In the money game scene.
In the money game scene, you're
That's
right.
right. Okay, looking good. So, pwedeng simple bounce na lang. 7 side. Pwedeng 2 rails inside pa rin. Yon, simple bounce, 1 rail bounce. Side pocket for the 7. Bouncing off the short rail. And hoping na maganda yung setup nila sa 8.
Again, Quezon City has everything in their hands at the moment. And you look at the stats, Edgy Geronimo is actually the 4th ranked doubles players on the team, which is ironic. He's just number 4 on their list. And he's one of their best players already.
Well, yun na nga sinasabi ko kanina na may oras naman or may time naman bumawi sa mga stats nila.
Yeah, Edgy is 24 of 16. He's now 26 of 16 after getting back-to-back wins. And some separation now for the Quezon City Dragons, looking for win number 4 since December when they last had their matchup against Parañaque, where they had to win the last 2 matchups. Opened yesterday with 1 win in the King of the Hill. And again, this coming off a miss on the 1 ball. Wasn't even close for Mars Alcres Quezon.
Pero medyo may kahirapan talaga yung tira ni Mars Alcres doon kasi nga iniisip din niya yung tamaan yung 7 ball fully para mapwestohan yung dos na maganda. And of course, Geronimo, Captain Edgy, finishing off the rack. And now it's 8 games for Quezon City.
And up next, Albert Espinola is back, this time teaming up with the Black Arrow, Daniel Tawede, when we return in SBA Season 2.
Ako po si Romiel Morta ng QC Dragon. Iniimbitahan ko po kayong manood ng Sharks Billiard Association. Napakaganda ng mga laban dito.
And we thank Cook Sportswear for your continued support of SBA Season 2. So now an 8-3 lead for the Quezon City Dragons, 5 wins away from their 4th consecutive win and 2nd in this series. As James Remember Me Verano comes up dry, although the 9 ball threatened to go into the side pocket. Now it looks like a 2-8 combination may happen here, AJ, after the 1.
Yes, exactly, Noel. It's a 2-8 combination after making the 1 ball. Tsaka talagang nag-stick na yung Remember Me, ha?
No, tinanggap na niya. Tinatanong ko, nasa harap ni Geronimo kanina, ano gusto mo? Pwede na ba i-remember me? Okay na yan, kuya. Okay na yan. O, di sige. Sabi ni Edgy, approve. O, di sige.
Okay. Medyo napalakas konti. Pero it's a good thing na hindi naman siya natapat near the 9, which will make things a lot harder for the combination. So,
this is tinatawag sa kanto, AJ, wambol.
Wambol.
Wambol yan, wambol.
Okay, so now with some inside, probably inside spin.
Oh, they missed the 8.
Oh, yeah.
That's another one.
Yeah, but that was not a gimme, that combination on the 8 ball. So, again, another chance for QC. Sayang yun. Nako. Medyo nahihirapan ng Makati sa sa circumstances eh. Kung hindi man
mas nahihirapan si Edgy gumapang sa mesa ngayon.
Hindi, kayang-kaya naman ni Edgy yan.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that was pretty close.
But
yeah, it was on the thick side nung tinamaan niya yung 2 ball, kaya kinulang yung cue ball ng buwelo. Pretty unfortunate that they got somehow stuck behind that 5. They got snookered behind that 4 rather. 4.
Will we remember James after this kick shot?
Okay, that was a pretty good attempt.
3 clears the 9. This looks beatable for Makati.
Yeah, but they need to, of course, secure this 3 ball. 3 and 4, same pocket. Medium speed to pot this red 3.
Baliwala nga. Kung pumasok.
My.
Espinola. Another miss from the captain.
Pero at least positive thinker tong si Albert Espinola.
Parate naman positive. Eh. Problema nga lang, ang daming naiiwang bola ngayon.
Yun na nga, no? Sayang. So Makati had their chances naman talaga dito but they're not able to convert so far.
They're running out of racks right now. 8-3 already the lead of Quezon City. Bigyan mo na AJ. Para may thrill naman ng konti.
Approaching double digits na itong QC Dragons.
Para magka-thrill naman tayo ng konti. Bigyan mo. Hop, yung 8 ha. May na-foul na dyan kanina.
QC Dragons looking good to finish out this rack. So it's safe to say. It is.
I will keep quiet now.
Bit of inside spin. Taking this brown 7 into the side pocket. Just a one-rail bounce. This is perfect speed right there. Very good. Okay, just a bit of a floater now on the cue ball. They get in line with that black 8. And nag-bounce pa. Looking good. Verano on the 8. Bottom left. Or bottom right. Pwede rin. Again, it's the player's preference. Final ball, Geronimo. And Geronimo.
Oh, wow. Edgy Geronimo played with the 9 ball before it dropped.
That was so close. That
And
was
now,
so close, Noel.
ano ba yan? 9-3 na ang labang dito ng Quezon City Dragons. And again, coming off this miss by Albert Espinola on the 3 ball, which was seen by the Quezon City Dragons, and they made no more mistakes after that. And the Dragons now up to a 9, make that a 10-3 advantage in this contest.
9 ball, almost a hanger on that one.
Ayan. Galing S2S kasi kaya may konting thrill eh. So now, 9-3 nga bang ating score? We will confirm when we return. But it's Alan Solson and Marcel Crispuizon when we return. And we thank our friends from WizKid Works Maintenance and Supplies, courtesy of Coach Raji Patalinghog. Coach.
Yes.
Huh?
Coach ng ano ulit?
Paranaque
Paranaque
Kings.
Kings. Ayun.
When Raji's coaching, it's called the Paranaque.
The what?
Paranaque.
What's that?
Sounds like barbecue.
Okay. And again, nothing down.
Muntik pa nga mag-scratch yung cue ball para dito kay Edgy.
So it's an open table for the Titans. And again, we have Quezon. So he actually missed an open shot earlier. Mars Alcris.
Yeah.
So this time he needs to secure this one ball.
Oh, you probably think that he's not going to make the same mistake twice. Mars Alcris Quezon out of Iligan City, Lanao del Norte, learned how to play billiards when he went all the way to Zamboanga.
Zamboanga.
He's actually known as parang adopted citizen na rin siya ng Zamboanga, of course. One of the most famous players coming out of that is our leading women's player, si Cheska Centeno.
And I'd like to greet my good friend Riay Jether Demafilis, pati na rin si Kevin De Luis, ang master ng Cavite. Shout out. All right. Nice shot on the side.
Bigyan mo na, AJ. Ligpitable na yan.
Well, medyo nag-50-yard line yung pato dito for that red
Kuha pa
3.
rin yan sa left corner pocket.
Pero kaya naman ni Mars Alcris Quezon to. Huwag lang matamaan ng ibang mga bola. Very nice.
Dinaan pa sa likod na 7. That's confidence for you.
Great shot. Yes, indeed. Very confident shot right there from Quezon. Solsona now needs to set up for the side pocket. Bottom left. Or does he need to bounce? Okay. Okay, pretty good. Pretty nice. Pretty good bounce or nudge on the 9 ball na patulong pa na mas napaganda pa yung setup dito. Maybe using the 8 this time?
Konti lang.
Landed kind of straight here on the 6, and of course they're going to be needing their cue extension, either that or
these are the
bridge.
These are the 2 point guards of the team, by the way.
Point guard talaga.
Actually, I correct myself. The way they're shorter than Solsona.
Okay. Solsona can be a center.
No, he can be a shooter. It's like a shooter. Huh? With a hair like that, that's aerodynamic.
Very aerodynamic.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like he's on fire.
Ito medyo mahirap to.
Ayaw talaga gumamit ng tiririt, ano?
Yun ang sinasabi ko. He landed straight, so he needed to do something with the cue ball to get in line with that 7. Pretty unfortunate right there.
Cue ball is dizzy.
So he didn't use any extension on his cue?
He did. He used everything. The 12-inch extension, the extension on time.
But not the bridge.
Did not use the mechanical bridge.
Yeah.
Now, this is bankable, but it looks like they're thinking of a defensive option dito. We saw that. The miss from Alan Solsona.
Cue ball behind the 7 probably. Let's see. Yeah, that was the plan right there.
Where's the 6 ball going? Okay na yan.
Wow, yeah. Pretty good shot right there from Captain Edgy.
This is going to be a 2-rail shot.
2 rails to hit the 6. In case na hindi pumasok yung 6 ball, they get some separation. It's like a 1-railer here. Okay, 2 rails.
This has a chance.
A chance to
cross
to
back.
Cut. Yeah, to cut the 6 because I think the 6 passes the 9.
If they do that, automatic na sila sa 7.
Yeah, but of course not going to be easy with the distance.
Geronimo.
Sabay pa tayo. That was too thin of it.
Way too thin, and this is going to sell out.
Thin.
An unusual error from Edgy Geronimo, one of the most seasoned veterans in the league.
Yeah, but you have to cut him some slack kasi ang hirap naman talaga nung tira. But of course, we expect him to be able to do that, diba? Nice. Wow, up and down motion on the cue ball, side rails, perfect landing on the brown by Solsona.
Who would have thought these 2 kids might be the ones to actually stop the Bulaqueños runs?
Could be. There's still that possibility. But of course, they need to start from here. 3 balls away now. Makati.
There's that 12-inch extension once again being used by Mars Alcris Quezon.
Landing pretty nicely on the 8. Pretty automatic now to get good shape on the 9. It is safe to say now.
May naisip ako moniker kay Solsona.
Allen
Solsonic.
Solsonic.
The Hedgehog.
The head hug.
The hedgehog.
Talaga naman ha.
Solsonic, may naisip ako. And Quezon puts it away. Let's see if that's gonna stick. Solsonic
Ayaw mo yung
and Totoy Daga.
Allen the Wrench.
Naku,
Sino ba
isip niyan.
si Aris Almario.
Kaya nga eh. But Solsonic and Totoy Daga able to get it done. Again, coming off this uncharacteristic miss from Edgy Geronimo. And finally, mapapaupo na rin ng Makati Titans ang dalawang rumaragasa para sa Quezon City Dragons. Can these two youngsters start the comeback for the Makati Titans? Let's see who they'll face next. From Rafael, John L.A. Garde, this time teaming up with Christian Diocaresa when we return.
Back at the action inside the Sharks Arena. And of course, we'd like to thank Prince Executive for your unending support of the SBA. At binabati ko po ang mga nakatutok ngayon sa Facebook Live. Mar Flo Responso, Randy Ordoveza, na laging nakasubaybay, Sherwin Hugarap, and Clint Fernandez. Yan, shout out ulit sa'yo. Allen Solsona for the break. Oh, lost the cue ball right there. Cue ball finds gravity in this rack. Hindi kailangan ng Makati to, pero unfortunately nangyari sa Makati sa gantong scoreline. It's now 9-4 in this race to 13. And again, Quezon City getting this opportunity for another run out. So now it's Tristan Diocareza together with John L.A. Garde. Maganda yung naging run ni na L.A. and Romel Morta earlier. At ito naman, Diocareza and L.A. Garde to bring Quezon City to 10 double digits. Look at this. No need for the cue ball to bounce, I guess. Everything is like a stop ball drill of some sort. Pag tumama, pag nag-bounce ang pato, talo. De joke lang. Ayun no, very nice. Guys, try nyo to. You guys need to try this sometime. Na wag iba-bounce yung pato, puro control lang sa stop ball. Look at that right there. Perfect stun. Picture perfect final ball for Tristan Diocareza. And now Quezon City getting their 10th game. So that means they need 3 more to finish our Taco Tuesdays. Grabe ang ginagawa dito ng Quezon City. At kailangan makasagot dito ang Makati Titans. So let's see kung anong nangyari sa ating previous rack, sa ating review. Solsona breaking, kaso nga lang nawala yung pato. He lost the cue ball. And it was a pretty wide open rack for Quezon City. At nagsimula yan dun sa may 3-ball ata. Hindi na kinailangan mag-bounce yung cue ball to finish the rack. Grabe talaga ginagawa dito ng QC. So who's up next for the Makati Titans. It's going to be Captain Albert Espinola together with Michael Kinay, Doggy Bites, sa pagbabalik po ng SBA.
And back with us here as we thank Belladonna Modern Kitchen for your continued support of SBA Season 2. I was actually out for a while because I was doing a favor.
Yes, you were preoccupied dun sa ating last track kasi si Drasir requested for his
stats sa doubles. Well, Drasir, hindi pa na-update yung kalaban niya yung Taguig. Pero against the Manila MSW Mavericks, etong si Drasir Mauricio went 11-5 in their first matchup. And the second nung Thursday was 4-5. So he's a 15-10 against Manila MSW Mavericks. And against the Makati Titans, 6 wins, 1 loss. And then 9 wins and 6 losses for 15 wins, 7 losses. So overall, Drasir, out of the 2 series, di pa kasama yung Taguig, 30 wins and 17 losses.
Well, kaya pala tinanong niya, kamusta ako sa doubles?
Medyo maganda. Maganda yung kanyang percentages
kaya
dito.
Pala. Gusto lang niya malaman ng lahat.
Bago gusto niya ipagmayabang lang, pwede rin naman yun.
Di ba?
This is a push out.
Push out. That's right. At syempre, binabati na rin natin yung misis niyang si Jasmine, si Minmin. Minmin Mauricio. Happy viewing. Pati na, of course, kay Drasir. At sa kanilang anak, na nakatutok din, na someday, na magiging bilyarista din.
Yun na nga. Dio Caresa is not returning this. A good strike on the one. You don't want to make the one, though. Did not. So, naitago niya sa likod ng 6 ball. And now, Doggy Bites. Dimples. Dami na mumoniker nito si Michael Kinay.
Maraming ding nagpapabati dito sa Facebook.
Yeah, kasi.
Sherwin Hugarap, again, happy viewing sa'yo. Pati kay George the Barber Randy Kong. Kihong pala. Randy Kihong. Hello there. And si Daniel Lebanan, sabi to, safe to say, QC Dragons. Safe to say na alin na mananalo tonight? Looks to be because they're leading. Laki ng lead nila dito.
It's a 10-4 lead. Yeah. So, nagkaroon ng foul dito. Ang Makati did not strike the 1 ball, the object ball, and ball in hand now for John L.A. Garde. Si Doc Nicky may suggestion din para kay Alan Solsona. Alan the Iverson Solsona. Alam mo, Doc Nicky, kahit doktor, kailangan uminom ng gamot, di ba?
Pero gusto pa rin the wrench. Alan the Wrench.
Ay, yung Solsonic. Okay naman yung Solsonic.
Solsonic pwede rin. Solsonic the hair hug?
Hindi, Solsonic lang. Alan Solsonic.
Alan Solsonic pwede.
Pero naupo siya.
Hair Majesty.
Hair Majesty. Palala ng palala itong... Kasi si Alan Solsona na lang yata walang moniker dito sa SBA. How about Garde stretched out. Tanda natin that there was a foul earlier called on Morta. And will he get there? He does not.
Not for an attack sa 4, but to hide it using the 6 probably. Trying to use the 6 here. Oh, hang on.
Don't want to make it though. Ayan. Looks like there's a side rail effort here.
Could be. Yes,
kick
he's
shot.
actually measuring on how to make the 4.
Well, that's good. That's reverse engineering of the shot.
Actually, ito yung system din ni Shane Van Boning.
Aha.
Kung paano niya sinukat yun. Parang may mirroring pa ata silang ginagamit. Basta ang daming paraan. Oh! Yun nga lang at napakapal yung tama dun sa 4 ball. It's not always a guarantee, of course.
Yeah, well, also no guarantee on this 4 ball right now.
So they can bring the cue ball near these balls right here, the 5, 7, and 6 area. But I guess they're gonna go the other way.
Mas malala suggestion ni Jay De La Cruz.
Saan?
Sa
Anong
moniker
sabi niya?
ni Solsona. Alan K. Solsona.
Alan K. Solsona, patay ka
Kayong
pagpasok
dalawa,
mo,
matulog
Jay.
na nga kayong dalawa.
Mukhang magkasama silang dalawa ni Doc Nicky.
Ewan ko, man. Nagpapalitan lang ng gamot yan dalawang yan.
Nagpapalitan ng gamot. Eto, tingnan natin kung may gamot siya dito sa tira. 2 rails to hit the 4. Medium speed. Okay, not not bad. Medyo mahirap pa naman yung naiwan, but still a makeable shot here. Especially to this guy.
Tantantining.
Tantantining. Tantantining.
Ayan. Alam mo, bilis tumira eh.
Tantantining.
Yun.
Oh,
Pinaputok
very
pa talaga,
nice,
no?
see? Grabe, iba talaga to si Tristan.
Was the player of the night last night, Tristan Jocaresa.
Yeah.
Coming away with 5 consecutive racks and never allowed Makati to come close.
Kaya talaga na-inlove yung nobya nito eh.
Ganon, ha?
Sa mga ganyang tira. Shout out sa'yo. Not to be named, just to be sure.
Ganon
Just
ba?
to be sure.
May mga ganon ba? Mga pa-blind item. Gumawa ka ng vlog, AJ. Magpa-blind item ka ng mga bilyarista sa
Aray
Pilipinas.
ko. May gumagawa na ata nun eh.
Ganon ba?
Hindi, parang wala pa.
Ay, ikaw na nga, magpauso ka na.
Aray ko.
The S2S hour. Yeah.
Safe to say ba? Kung sino yung blind item mo, mga ganon.
Safe ba ito?
Aray ko.
Pwede, AJ. Pagkakitaan mo na yan.
Okay, so eyeing to take this 8 into the side pocket. Very touchy shot right there.
Okay
He
na rin
actually
yung
missed
corner.
his mark. Yeah, but it's a good thing we have 6 pockets on the table. So corner pocket now, possibly, pero kaya pa rin naman side pocket. Just control the cue ball. Oh my, ay.
That is going to be disaster
I wasn't
for Quezon City.
expecting that from Deo Careza.
Espinola bears down on the 8 ball like it owed him money.
Espinola puts it away. Very nice. A much needed win for Makati Titans. This 9 to get 5.
Michael Kinay says a race to 13 requires 13 wins. And the Makati Titans are still kicking. 10-5 lead still though for the Quezon City Dragons, needing only 3 more wins. And the break will be crucial for Makati in the next rack if they hope to extend Taco Tuesdays. Titignan po natin yung naging huling tira doon. This was the miss on the side pocket. Again, you need to be fully committed to the shot. And the way Jocaresa stood up after that, AJ, parang hindi siya sure eh.
Parang half-hearted siya kung sana ba nag-corner na lang siya or side. Pero yun na nga, nangyari na yung nangyari.
Well, Makati is still in it. And it will be Romiles Morta and James Verano. Let's see if we'll remember him when we return. And back with us here inside the Sharks Arena as we take our friends from Double 12 Construction and Supply for your continued support of SBA Season 2 Noel Zarate with AJ Ong and Doggy Bites to break for Makati, still down by 5 racks but still with a pulse. 9 ball gets kicked. Successful break though for Kinay.
Yeah, he made the ball there. And made the 8, and he's got a shot into the side pocket.
For a moment, I thought I was talking to Emil De La Paz. And?
Yan yung nakuha ko kay Pops Emil eh. And of course, binabati natin si Tatay Ikeng from the Geronimo family. Miss Angela Faye, thank you very much for tuning in. And si Tatay Ikeng na nakatutok dito sa SBA.
Depensa.
Yes,
Ang
since
ginawa ni
maraming
Black Carabao.
bola sa gitna. Making the most out of these balls
Yeah, but
at
that's
the
a
middle of the table.
straight-on connection. There is no blocking of the one, it appears. Kita ba?
I think passing between the 3 and 7 window, they might be able to get to the 1 ball. Ito yun na nga.
Yan o. Konting harang lang galing kay Siete.
So,
Extension
question
requested
is,
by Romiles. Yeah.
are they looking to attack the 6? If so,
Layo.
how do they control the cue ball and not be blocked by these balls right at the middle?
Layo.
So I think they might go for the safety instead. A cue ball safety behind the 9, I guess. Okay.
Well.
Went for distance. But there's this window between the 3 and 2. Nakitang-kita yung uno. Eto na.
That being said, this is a big opportunity for Makati.
For Makati, that's right. A chance that they must take, Noel. Especially right now, it's 10 games to 5.
It's like have they already used their extension?
Yeah,
Now they will.
Ngayon pa lang. Bit of draw. Or maybe a mega draw to get a good...
No, that's not what he wanted. Kinay just hooked Espinola behind the 9, and Espinola is his teammate.
Nako, and of course, Kinay, hindi siya natuwa dun sa nangyari. Parang yung tunog parang natapiyok.
Miscue,
Yeah, parang slight miscue because he was trying to dig down on the cue ball. Yun nga lang, dahil nag-miscue, hindi na nag-apply yung spin masyado. Good hit. But it's gonna sell out a bit.
Yeah, sell out
Okay.
yan. Maybe they get it into the corner pocket
Corner pocket, indeed.
instead of yung pabuntis na tira na panipis. That
Yes,
looks
of
like
course,
a
yeah.
doable shot.
Slight angle to their right side. So they can probably prep to take this 3 into that far corner where the 6 ball is near. So, okay. So talagang pinilit talaga yung dito Side ba?
I don't think it passes the 7 though.
That's the reason why na weirded out ako kung bakit dito nilagay. So they can actually just go for the safety behind the 7. Cue ball behind the 7 if they want to. Okay.
That's a good result also. So, well, Makati put themselves in this position after that Michael Kinay miscue to hook Albert Espinola. Now he's going to have to kick at this.
3 rails or just 1. Hang on.
Parang 1 rail lang ito for the
Looks
3.
like a 1 railer here. Ooh, this is looking good. Sana kung napalakas.
Yeah.
Sayang. That could have been a really good plan from Kinay.
This is one of them long and straight shots for Mr. Remember Me.
Alagang Belladonna, mga Dragons, sabi ni
Yan.
Miss Aril Sayer.
I would
Happy
think,
viewing.
Brought in a lot of food today. That's a good conversion from that distance from James Verano.
Sana naalagaan din tayo. Ng Belladonna.
Okay lang yan.
Sarap ng pagkain nila Na-try ko na kasi.
I actually had that opportunity. Opening day, nandyan, nagkalat din yan.
Sarap ng pagkain ng Belladonna.
Oh, yun. That's a nice hit on the 5. It's not straight, so they can get to the 6.
Yes. They can either draw or bounce forward, avoiding the 7. Of course, avoiding the side pocket as well. Avoiding
Watch
the side
out,
pocket.
watch
Avoiding
out.
the side
Ooh,
pocket.
I was close.
Okay. Kinabahan ako doon.
Hindi mo pala binibigyan ng S2S eh. Wala ka
Buti
pang-
na lang.
Ay, ito, bigyan mo na. Pwede
Talaga
na.
ba?
Pwede
Since
na.
they're up by 10 games, sige, it's safe to say, 3 balls away sila dito. Walang problema. Okay. On the 50-ish, okay, kaya pa naman.
Side pocket.
Side pocket, buti na lang, nag-move pa yung cue ball further. Verano on the 7.
S2S to guys ah.
Bali wala na. Verano yan eh. Perfect pa. Ang ganda ng balik ng pato for the 9.
Remember me. Nasa warning na po. After Romiles Morta makes this 9 ball.
Ooh.
And 11-5. Again, a spotty rack for Makati. They had their opportunities, AJ, but positional play did them in.
Yes, at ito na nga, balik tanaw natin sa nangyari dun sa previous rack. So itong kick shot ni Michael Kinay, that was supposed to be a good plan using the 5 and 4 as blockers. Unfortunately, it sold out to the corner pocket. And of course, alam naman natin, once nakakuha ng opportunity ang Quezon City, that was close. And they were able to close out this rack. So now, the question is, sino naman ang ide-deploy ng kabila?
Nakita ko na si Totoy Daga pumasok dito sa ating kinaroroonan. So it'll be Mars Altres Quezon teaming up with Daniel Tawede. We'll be back. Stay with us. And thank you to True Health Diagnostic Center Corporation for your continued support of SBA Season 2. Just give a shout out to my wife who is watching again. Si Madam Rara Zarate.
Happy viewing po, madam. Hope to see you soon.
Everybody calls her Madam for some reason.
At ayaw ba niyang tawagin siya?
No.
madam?
Nasanay
Okay,
na siya.
naman, okay.
As in, everyone calls her Madam. Let's see if this break will be successful.
Nope, nada. Pero at first, it looked like na maganda yung kanyang break kasi talagang sentrong-sentro sa uno.
That was Romiles Morta.
So another chance for Makati Titans after this spot on the 1 ball.
Ito yung 2-point guard nila.
Yan, sina Quezon and
Quezon at saka
Tawede.
si Tawede. Both of almost of equal height. You can't count the hair though.
Watch out for the
Ayan.
7.
Okay na yan.
Going for the
Wambol na
combo.
wambol yan. Oh.
That's right. 2-4 combo. So they just need, of course, to watch out for the 2. And I'd like to thank Belladonna.
Oy, kakaparinig mo yan tuloy.
Maraming salamat
Hey, we'd like to say
po.
hi, of course, to Anna Reyes, who's also watching us. Maraming salamat po. Behind the back.
Or from the back.
Yan.
Pero kasi nakasanayan na yung yung behind the back.
Behind
diba?
the back, of
Nakasanayan
course.
na natin yun eh.
Made famous by Francisco Django Bustamante. Hoy, mag-extension kayo, guys.
Pero the way he tried to put that cue behind his back, that wasn't too pro. Kasi may tinuro si Sir Emil sa akin na yung tamang way.
Na hindi mo gagawin yun.
Okay, I think the 9 is snookering the 3.
Walang kita to. Kung may kita man, walang patama in either side pocket or corner pocket, and Tawede's got an issue.
Yeah, I think they've got a good chance to take this into the far corner pocket kung saan siya nakatingin.
Watch out for the scratch.
Tawede.
On the scratch. If you can't control the cue ball, talagang may hawig ang scratch dun.
Yun na nga. Pretty nice shot from Tawede. Hindi nga lang niya natawid ng maganda yung pato para dito sa 5.
That's gonna be a cross of some sort. Let's see if it's a safety shot.
Cross bank.
Cross para itago.
Yeah.
Nice.
Check this out. Look at this.
That's a great shot coming from Totoy Daga. Ang katanungan dito, is the 5 ball visible? Because it's obviously a one-rail kick.
Yeah, it is completely visible to attack. Thing is,
Yan.
a lot of distance in between. A lot of real estate to cover. Verano. Tingnan natin sa long shotan tong si Verano. Ooh! Even lost the cue ball right there, Noel.
Oh, that's the problem, though. That's going to be ball in hand now for Makati.
He will surely remember that.
Remember me for scratching the cue ball.
Aray. Okay.
That works both ways, ay moniker niya. You'll does something nice, you'll really remember him.
Syempre naman.
Does something like that, you'll really remember
Also
him.
remember him, of course. A much needed chance to be taken by Makati Titans.
Right, like Ryan Mark Hidalgo, who came up with Black Eagle, which is like, wow, that's really cool. Then
Tsaka yung,
great things happen.
Great things happen.
Where'd you find that? That came from a bank slogan.
sa billboard, ng
Billboard
bank.
of a bank.
Nagustuhan niya masyado to the point na pinangalanan na niya yung mga anak niya ng ganun
That's
yung
right.
mga
Ganun yung mga
letra.
initials.
Initials, yun yung hinahanap ko.
Tinanong ko sa kayo, nag-player of the game siya na isang araw. Great things, what happened? Ano yung kwento niya?
Tawede.
And that's gonna do it for this rack as the Makati Titans edge even closer. Now just back to a 5-rack advantage for the Quezon City Dragons. Trying to close it out pero lumalaban pa rin po rito ang Makati, and this was that long shot that produced a scratch from James Verano. And the rest with ball in hand, easy pickings already for the Makati Titans. Trying to extend this to yet another game. And hopefully makaisa sila rito. They can still do this. Down 5 racks. It's now gonna be the captain, Edgy Geronimo, and Christian Diocaresa when we return. And thank you once again to MSW Sports Betting for your continued support of SBA Season 2. Noel Zarate with Mr. S2S, the doctor. AJ Ong, Doc AJ ka daw.
Doc AJ talaga, grabe
Ano
naman.
i-reseta mo sa mga
Pinauso ni
naghahanap?
Bob yan eh.
Ganun ba? Doc AJ.
Aray ko. Here comes Don Tawede. Minsan tinatawag siyang Don Tawede. Itong si Daniel Tawede.
He's been
Successful
successful on
break.
his break. That's his third connection on the break tonight.
He needs to keep it up. Kailangan talaga niyang masustain tong ginagawa niya hanggang sa maka 11 all tayo and then eventually of course na makaratsyada rin sila ng dalawa pa.
Again, anything's possible here in the SBA. That's gonna come up short for Marshall Chris Quezon.
So he was targeting the brown 7 para ilagay yung pato. Unfortunately, kitang-kita itong tira sa uno. It's a clear shot to that corner pocket. So they can actually land on the short side of the 2 if they just try to focus on the pot.
Well, Rodrigo Edgy Geronimo asked for the extension this early on the opening shot.
Captain Edgy.
Missed it. Medyo nakasapatos yung tira dito, but again, it's an opportunity that Makati should take advantage of.
It's just that the 2 ball is near that cue ball kaya medyo may
Saka
challenge
diretso.
pa. Yes,
Saka diretso yung tira.
slightly straight on the 1 ball. Isa rin yun.
There's a bit of an angle, but
Jacking up. Sometimes it's not a good indication kasi kailangan na talagang gawan ng paraan. Okay, very good. Yun nga lang, no guarantee on getting good shape.
That's hard to get back to that. It's a good effort though.
I'd like to bank this.
Nakadikit ba sa net? I think they're gonna send it away.
It's a good thing that they have some sort of communication going on. Very nice.
Tawede, of course, the older of the 2 players. Now, Diocaresa needs to avoid the 8. He does.
Good contact. Oh, 9 ball. Kung napalakas lang, dediretso sa may side pocket. But,
ligpitable.
nako, here comes the Makati Titans. Another golden opportunity to take. Question is, will they be able to convert?
Converting is one thing. Getting to the 3 is another.
4 ball didn't help much.
Kita mo talaga yung flight path nung pamato. I mean, the natural angle was gonna make it collide with the 4.
Killed the cue ball space. Cutting this with inside spin, up and down side rails. Come on, Quezon. Great shot. Nicely done. And he's perfectly straight on this one.
Kahit na dyan na lang ulit.
Draw na lang for the side pocket.
Its ball is right there.
That's
At
right.
a bit of an angle.
Dumis pa Borman, they've got a lot of room to get that cue ball back to where it is right now. Bouncing off that short rail. Pwedeng around din. Ayun, short rail. Yuy, may ano pa yun, may reverse pa yun. Inside spin.
Oh, that's perfect.
Perfect landing. Nice one, Quezon.
22-year-old making things happen for the Titans.
This is looking good for the Makati Titans now. Slowly but surely catching up.
This 9 into the side for the Black Arrow. Lead is down to 4. So the unlikely duo of Mars Alcris Quezon and Daniel Tawede keeping Makati's hopes alive, at least for the moment. 11-7 count now. Once again, Quezon City needing 2 more racks to secure the victory. They did win yesterday's King of the Hill 13-7. They would like to replicate that scoreline, but the Titans are still punching away, AJO.
I'm trying to think if this is their 3rd straight win.
They're going for their 4th straight win.
Going for their 4th now in this next rack.
Right, and we're gonna
nice.
segue into a timeout in just a few moments from Rafael. Rafael, as Quezon City wants to stop this newfound momentum of the Makati Titans. As this 9-ball goes down, the lead is down to 4. And we'll step away for a few moments, and we'll be back after these. First time out of the match requested by the Quezon City Dragons. At magandang momento mga napipinto para dito sa Makati Titans. Coach Rafael, dalawang rack na lang kailangan nyo. Parang hirap-hirap makamit. But you're calling a timeout just to stop the momentum.
Yes, syempre para mapigilan na kasi nakadalawang sunod na eh. Pero ngayong timeout, nag-usap kami. Alam ko na kung sino yung i-stop dito sa dalawang to.
What has been going on ba nung laki na lamang nyo kanina tapos biglang ano ba yun? Yung a combination of jitters ba yan or hindi nyo lang maligpit or maganda rin nilalaro ng Makati?
Hindi, parang may mga tira kami na pwede ng pampanalo kaso hindi natin maiwasan. Sumasablay. Pero maganda rin yung tinitira ng dalawa nung last 2 games eh. So sabi ko timeout muna. Regroup tayo para makuha na agad.
Patitignan po natin kung naka-regroup na po ng maigi itong Quezon City Dragons, AJ.
I'm pretty sure nararamdaman na rin ng Quezon City Dragons yung momentum na ginagawa ng Makati Titans. So eto na nga, we've got 40 seconds remaining sa ating timer. Kaya batiin po natin ang mga babatiin dito sa Facebook Live. We've got Ryan, Patrick, Santa Maria. Shout out sa buong mga Shark Fanatics. Happy viewing. Also to Albert Baile watching from Angono, Rizal. Konica Nicole Agulto. Sabi dito ang gagaling ng mga kalabasa. Ano yung kalabasa? Sino yung mga kalabasa?
May kita po natin dito the Black Carabao factor. We did go through his numbers as a doubles player against Parañaque. 9 wins, 5 losses, 8 wins and 5 losses in that series. Of course, they won that. Against Taguig, medyo nag-struggle. Itong si Kapitan Black Carabao, 1 win and 7 losses against Taguig in the first one sa doubles and then 3 and 6 naman yung sumunod. But against itong Negros Occidental Pillars, he was 6 and 6, then 7 and 6. So again, he is going to be a factor dito. But so far, Mars Altres Quezon and Daniel Tawede have held their own. And now they'll go up against John L.A. Garde and Romelito Morta Combat.
Combat.
And we thank our friends of Smart Sports for your continued support of SBA Season 2. So now entering rack number 18. Rack number 19 na pala. Rack number 19.
If they are able to force this to a hill, nako, this is definitely unforgettable. Itong naging habol ng Makati Titans. So again, kung ano man yung ginagawa nila, dapat mapanatiling ganun.
Well, a dry break once again for the Titans. Shot on the 1. Medyo 9 months na ito. I'm not quite sure if they're gonna take this on offensively.
So may nagpapashoutout pala sa bilyaran ni Edgy Geronimo kung di ako nagkakamali dito sa Thank You Billiard Hall. Shoutout kay Terter Wax. Aba, mahilig sa wax. Happy viewing to you guys. And of course, thank you for showing your support dito sa inyong kapitan din na si Edgy Geronimo.
Very decent safety played there by Quezon City from John Eligarde. Again, wala pong jump shots dito sa SBA. It's usually automatic when you have the short queue. So saan dadaan si Tawede?
Yun na nga, Noel, this is actually pretty difficult. No choice but to go dito sa nearest short rail.
He's gonna take
okay.
an intentional foul to tie up.
He tied up the 5 and 9.
Yeah.
So breaking the 5 and 9, medyo ano to, asan kaya manggagaling?
Wala sa tres.
Tingnan
If they
natin,
land
tingnan
straight
natin,
on the
yeah.
3, they can actually push the cue ball into the 9-5. Sa 3 ball lang ang nakikita kong panglutas dyan eh.
Or depende kung paano sila mag-land dito sa purple 4.
Like right there, straight in on the 2, stop ball. You have enough angle actually, or you want to be a little straight on that 3 ball. Ang problema nga lang, that 7 is also in the way. Trying to break it up.
I think the 3 passes to the 6.
Yeah, wala problema doon,
yeah.
but you want to break up the 9 and 5 from here.
Nako. So,
Not gonna do it with this angle.
kung medyo mahirap i-break yung 5 and 9, you're just gonna find their way to get behind the 5 and of course go for a safety. Okay, forward. Top spin. Wow. Tampal ibabaw, lands pretty well on the 4, pretty straight though.
So what's the plan now?
If they could actually just cheat the pocket, kaya pa bang draw and break? Pero wala din eh. So no choice but to actually go for a safety. Make the 4. Tapos set up wherein you can produce a safety, an easy safety.
How?
Draw the cue ball near the 5 and then to the point na pwede silang pina dun sa 5 para palayuin yung pato. Okay, I think this will actually do. So, baka with lots of left-hand spin, mapalayo nila yung pato, possibly to get behind the black 8. Passing between the 6 and 7. Let's see.
Yeah, but that's gonna separate the 5 and the 9.
But there's gonna be some distance in case. Pero pwedeng banayad na lang natira, behind the 6 na lang yung pato, pwede. Yun. Kaso nga lang,
That's a
kita
bank
pa
shot.
din. Yeah. Possible bank to the corner pocket. If he's not feeling frisky about attacking the 5, he can actually use these balls right here, 6, 9, and 7 as blockers.
Talking about Mars Alcris Quezon.
Okay, he went for the safety.
Nice. That's a nice result.
Good shot right there. So obviously, ang gagawin nila dito, yung
Susundan lang
susundan
yan.
na lang nila
Oo.
kung saan yung path ng 5 kanina. So 2 rail kick, hoping to make this orange 5.
Garde using his cue extension for this one.
Garde missed a kick shot similar to this. But this time he makes it. Nicely done.
Where does this cue ball land?
Oh, watch out for the 7.
Where does it land?
Oh, I think they barely got there. Hang on. Okay.
Wala.
So, yeah.
Eclipse.
Total eclipse of the 6.
From a great kick shot from John Eligarde.
A 1 rail kick. They
Yeah.
might even try to move the 9. Kick shot wherein they could actually move the 9 ball. But let's see. Kung medium speed.
Gumagalaw nga yung 9.
Oh, yeah, they tried it. Actually tried
Well,
it.
that sells out for Makati. So the Titans now 4 balls away from getting it back to a 3-rack deficit.
And again, another chance for Makati na dapat nilang kunin. A must make 6 and of course the rest of the balls for Makati Titans.
These are one of those long and straight shots.
Very
No
nice.
problem
With
for the
full
Black Arrow.
conviction. That's right. Kasi kung kinakabahan ka, pwede mong i-roll lang eh. Pero diniinan niya yun.
Tawede,
Tinampal niya.
kinakabahan? You kidding me?
Grabe talaga dun si Daniel Tawede. Sa pressure parang nakikita ko kay Daniel, parang hindi masyadong naapektuhan eh.
Isipin
Sa
mo.
ano lang sa body language
Isipin mo siya yung unang ginamit sa one-on-one ng Makati.
ng Makati Titans.
Yeah. So that means he's really used to the pressure.
I just forgot the result. Did he win?
Nanalo yan. Oh, because they defeated
nanalo.
Parañaque.
Nice. Oh my! But he needed to do that. He needed to kill the cue ball to get a good shape on the 9. Pretty unfortunate though. Missed it thinly. Sayang yun. Sayang yun.
Well,
ang ganda na sana ng habol ng Makati.
this is gonna put the Dragons on the hill. Again, it has been those little mistakes by Makati tonight that has been leaving balls near the pocket, and Quezon's face says it all. Ang daming pagkakataon, hindi lang nila mailigpit. And again, surviving that are the Quezon City Dragons. 1 win away. Let's take a look at that shot. Kinay had to slow it down, pero manipis ang kuha niya sa 8, AJ.
Yun na nga. So he needed to kill the cue ball. Yun yung drag na tinatawag, dragging the cue ball just to kill the pace of the cue ball. Kaso nga lang, yun na nga, sumabit. So who's up next now?
That's gonna be Albert Espinola and Michael Kinay, the last tandem tonight for Makati. And we'll have that matchup when we return. And thanks to our friends on PusoP.com for your continued support of SBA Season 2. Noel Zarate with AJ Ong. And going for the win, John L.A. Garde, who has turned things around tonight. And his tandem, of course, with Romel Morta.
That was a good effort from Daniel Tawede. Kaso nga lang, dun sa 8, he made a mistake controlling the cue ball, which led Quezon City to get to the hill.
Well, again, a spotty layout here for Albert Espinola and Michael Kinay. Espinola can make this 1 ball. Can he cure the clump in the middle of the table?
Yun.
He can.
Very
Made the 1
nice.
and the 7. Now that's an open layout.
So everything is open. Makati once again getting an opportunity to hold the Quezon City Dragons. Pero mas maganda sana yung humahabol sila na hindi puro ang kalaban.
Ayun na nga. Mahirap na.
Pero still, a chance is a chance. And in fairness, ang ganda naman nung run ni Daniel Tawede, pati ni Mars Alcris. But Espinola needs to
Yeah.
step up now as a
Yeah,
captain.
they're the last tandem tonight.
Yeah. If they can replicate kung ano man yung ginawa nung tandem ni na Alcris and
Yeah.
Daniel Tawede, yun ang winning formula for Makati Titans.
And you want the captain and their most experienced player to be on the floor. That's exactly what's happening for Makati right now.
That's right. Kailangan lang nila talaga ma-shake off yung pagiging human beings sometimes.
Well, if you're Makati, this is the tandem that you want to have making that comeback for you.
Okay, so pretty risky shot on the 8. But that was a clean shot right there from Espinola. Great job.
And Kinay
Puts it away.
extends it. Yep. So rack number 20 will go the way of the Makati Titans. But again, they cannot afford to make any more mistakes from this juncture. Down 4 racks at yung kalaban, 1 win away na. Again, from this dry break coming from John L.A. Garde. The key shot here was from the 1 to that pile. And everything else opened up.
Ang ganda ng control doon sa opening shot ni Albert Espinola na ginawa niya ng paraan yung mga magkakadikit ng mga bola. And of course, it was Kinay to finish off.
So it's going to be Edgy Geronimo and Tristan Docaresa trying to finish things for Quezon City when we return. And once again, thank you to Andy for your continued support of SBA Season 2, rack number 21. And the Black Carabao will now destroy some balls.
Oh my!
Look at the 9, look at the 9.
Come on, give them a break.
Albert Espinola for the season. Let's dig up that number. Pagdating sa scratches on the break.
Sayang yun.
Yeah, that is gonna be his 4th scratch on the break for the season. Kitang-kita nga natin doon eh. Wala ka na magagawa doon.
Yes, yeah, the spin did all the damage right there. So naghihintay ngayon ang buong team ng Makati Titans hoping that they can come back somehow.
Well, Espinola actually made the 1 on the break.
But with the looks
Where's
of things
this
here,
going? Where's
looks like
the
they're gonna go
3-9?
for the combo. I think
3-9
I guess
already.
so. Yeah. Well, they have all the right to do it.
Well, that's a 4-rack lead. They're already on the hill. Why not?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so ang plan dito ni Captain Edgy, pasayad na approach dun sa combination, not directly.
Yeah, he's gonna hit the long rail first.
A blind combination. Look at this.
Oh!
That's pretty close. That was rail first.
Got the distance from the 3 ball in case he didn't make the 9. He did not make the 9. The 6 and the 9 are now together.
And it will serve as refuge for the cue ball right now. So using the 6 and 9, putting the cue ball right. Oh, double kiss. But that could have been the plan.
Well, now again, you want to stay aggressive. This is a bank shot.
Back into the side. Nope. Okay. Again, using the 6 and 9. Very nice. Kaya tuwang-tuwa yung mga players kapag may dalawang bolang magkadikit kasi mas malaking area na pwedeng matago yung cue ball kumpara sa tigi-tigisang bola lang.
1 rail kick. Ang gagamitin dito ni Espinola between the 6 and the 5.
Near the side pocket. 1 rail escape.
He's going behind the 5 ball. Now between the 6 and the 5 nga.
Oh, look at that. Very nice. Good hit. But it's a carom on the 8.
Carom on the 8.
Carom.
Yeah. Banayar lamang
Yes.
para kay Geronimo.
Ihahatid lang sa corner pocket yung 3 ball. Ay, hindi. Kombinasyon palang gusto nila. Nakatulong pa ang 7 doon.
Oo. So kita-kita na numero 3 dito. Again, the issue is the 6
6
ball.
and 9. Yeah.
But that may play as a carom. Depende yan.
Well, the 5 is within proximity dun sa 6 and 9, so they can set up where they can actually break up the 6 and 9. So from the 5 ball, kailangan may magandang angle, a 2-rail angle to hit the 9 ball and free up the 6 eventually.
Semi-diretso.
Medyo
That
lalakasan
might be
niya
enough.
dapat dito.
That might be enough. Though.
Yeah. Deo Careza. Ito yung pinag-usapan nila. They need to hit the 9, free up the 6, and hoping na maganda yung setup ng 6 ball.
Deo Careza was the player of the night. Won 5 straight racks. There's the break. And that's not going to work.
A lifeline looks to be for Makati.
Well, again, if you're Quezon City, you can stay aggressive.
Not too much space in between the cue ball and 6.
Left-handed shot coming from Geronimo.
Trying to put the cue ball to the other side of the table.
They've already used their extension.
Okay. Pretty good. So will they bank this or will they try and hide behind the 9?
Let's see Michael Kinay. Maybe go for broke.
He's going to hide this behind the 9. Great shot right there, Kinay. Nicely done. But he would have hoped that the cue ball na dumikit sa 9,
pa sana,
mag-marry sana sa 9 ball. But this will do.
Wow, saan dadaan ito si Deo Careza na ngayon?
Short rail, hoping to make the 6 this time. Medium speed. Totally missing the 6. Now, a lifeline for Makati.
Down 4 racks with ball in hand in rack 21. It's a rare miss from Deo Careza, who played almost flawless last night. Our king of the hill.
Okay, nicely done. So it started off as a scratch from Makati Titans. And I'm pretty sure na hindi nila ine-expect. They weren't expecting to be back at the table, that's for sure.
Talk about resilience from the Titans. And they are going to cut this lead down to 3. And the Titans have dodged yet another bullet. 12-9. They started out as 11-5, guys.
Wow.
And the wife of Albert Espinola loving it.
Yan si Madam, tuwang-tuwa. Siyempre, nakakabol ngayon ng Makati Titans. So after that miss on the 6 ball from Deo Careza, niligpit na nina Albert Espinola itong mga natitirang 3 bola. So nagkaroon ng lifeline ang Makati. Still alive and kicking. Who is up next for QC though?
That's gonna be Romel Morta teaming up with James Verano once again. And we'll have that action when we return. Entering rack number 22, thanks to our friends from Conlen for your continued support of SBA Season 2. They are not done yet.
Still surviving, Makati Titans. And speaking of Makati Titans, ito, sinabi ni Ginobu Barriantes na meron palang money game na nilaro si Nuno Antipolo, itong si Albert Espinola. So medyo puyat. So medyo napuyat, kaya hindi 100% siguro. Pero so far, humahabol.
Okay,
Yeah.
may mga mistakes siya. Anybody has mistakes, but no, these are professional players. Now here is a shot on the one for James Verano. Magandang kalat ng bola rito, AJ. Bigyan mo na.
Nako, ito na nga. So everything looks pretty good for QC Dragons, and this might be it, Noel. This
Sige,
could be
bigyan mo.
the final nail.
Bigyan mo.
On the
Puro
coffin.
pako na pala pinag-uusapan. Pakuin mo.
So, with all this laid out pretty nicely, it is safe to say, without full conviction.
May disclaimer.
Disclaimer pa talaga. Nako,
Banayar.
eto na, wala na.
Banayar sa 4.
Kitang-kita na yung
Banayar sa 5.
Yes, kitang-kita na yung pathway for a run out. Makati, will they be able to get back?
Binigyan mo na ng
sure.
SOS yan eh.
So makakabalik kung gano'n.
Tignan natin. Lumabas na yung tiririt. Oh. They are hoping against hope right now, but this is a very favorable layout for the Dragons.
Pero kung ano man yung mangyari dito tonight, at least nakita natin yung heart ng Makati Titans kung paano sila humabol dito kahit na they started off na humahabol. Pretty good angle here. Just top spin.
So gonna call.
Tulak na lang yan.
Yeah, it's gonna all boil down to the singles matchup tomorrow. What is the strategy of both sides?
Sino kaya ang ilalaban? Baka itong si Verano, di ba? Pwede para debut na
We have
singles
not
niya.
seen pala Joshua Militante tonight.
Not yet for the doubles.
I haven't seen him, period. He's not even here in the building.
Oh, yeah.
That's gonna do it. And James Verano puts it away and make an official 13-9 win for the Quezon City Dragons, winning 4 straight since their last appearance last December.
There you have it, guys. Congratulations to our winning team, the Quezon City Dragons. Grabe ang ginawa dito ng QC. Muntikan pang makahabol ang Makati Titans. Kaya ano rin, it's a good thing nakita natin yung puso, yung heart ng mga Makati Titans natin. So muntikan nang makahabol. It's just that may mga errors talaga na hindi natin maiiwasan. So just stay tuned guys. Huwag po tayong umalis kasi si Noel Zarate kakausapin pa ang ating winning team. And of course, yung ating playing coach tuloy, yung ating coach na si R, Rafael. So in just a few seconds, makikita natin ang interview. So guys, don't go away. And I'd like to invite pala lahat ng mga gustong pumunta dito. Libre po ang entrance. Pwede po tayong mag-rent ng mga tables. Tulad ng ating Rason Ironman. Kung gusto nyong masubukan ang TV table, bawal syempre. Pero meron naman tayong Ironman dito sa taas ng ating arena. So pwede po tayong magsubok dito. So, ito yung nangyaring final rack. It was actually a break and run, I guess. Hang on. It was the break of Makati Titans pala. It was a dry break. Nakitaan ng magandang setup sa uno. And of course, lahat ng kalat dito may kanya-kanyang bulsa na. Hindi na pinakawalan ng Quezon City ang kanilang lead dito. Magandang lead. So 6 to the 7 into the side pocket from Verano. And of course, it was Verano to finish off the night with that final shot on the 9 ball. And I think Noel is ready with the winning team.
Alright, thank you very much, AJ. Alam naman natin that it was not easy tonight, Rafael, pero nakuha nyo pa rin ang inyong second victory in the series and fourth overall since last December. Talk about the win tonight.
Masaya, syempre, kahit medyo na-delay nung bandang huli, no? Pero masaya, win is a win pa rin, syempre.
Ano masasabi mo sa habol na ginawa rito ng Makati? It's a combination of many things na maganda na yung nilaro nila, pero kayo rin, hindi nyo ba, parang hirap na hirap kayong tapusin eh.
Yes, nung bandang huli, nag-slow down yung team eh. Sabi nga namin nung nag-timeout kami, mukhang parang naluwagan na naman natin kasi parang nagiging ano namin yun eh. Nagiging weakness namin yun na pag medyo lumalamang kami ng malaki, nagluluwag kami sa depensa eh. So sabi namin, tapusin na natin, hindi na pwedeng makawala pa to.
Well, kausapin natin, Coach, yung dalawang gumawa talaga para sa inyo. Yung nagsimula ng paghiwalay. Nung John L.A. Garde, tinitignan natin yung mga numero pag titignan mo lahat ng stats. Yung mga numero pa pagdating sa doubles, not as good as the others. Pero ngayong gabi, parang inspired yata.
Hindi, tawag doon. Swerte lang kami nung partner ko. Nagbunga yung matagal na pag-iinsayo namin kanina before the game.
Ikaw, Romiles, alam naman natin na pagdating sa doubles, one of the top ka naman dito. Ang ganda ng tandem yung dalawa.
Tingin ko swerte kami sa bola kaya medyo naka-score kami ng maganda ngayong gabi.
Okay, bumati ka na. Nasa yung mic.
Gusto kong binabate yung mag-ina ko na lagi nakasubaybay sa SBA. Kahit puyat na. Maraming salamat. Tsaka Bayanihan Billiards. Thank you sa suporta. Lagi kayo nakasubaybay dito.
Ayan po si Morta Combat kung tawagin natin. LA, pagkakataon mo na.
Ayun, binabati ko yung asawa at anak ko na nanonood din palagi sa pag may game kami dito. At yung Eskinita Cafe, yun lang.
Aba, eto ngayon, Rafael, parting words from you heading into tomorrow's one-on-one matchup. Naisip mo na ba kung sino ipapasok mo? At saka pwede ka nang magpasalamat din sa mga supporters nyo.
Thank you sa lahat ng sumusuporta sa QC Dragons, syempre sa mga team owners po namin na lagi nakasuporta. Thank you po kahit na medyo na tumagal ng konti, natapos naman namin ang gusto nating result for tonight. Tapos sa mga manonood po bukas, abangan nyo. Yung pipiliin ko, hindi ko pa alam eh. Pag-iisipan ko pa siguro mamaya. Sana mapanaginipan ko kung sino pipiliin.
Well, a win for the Quezon City Dragons. 2-0 na ang lamang nila against the Makati Titans in this series. And of course, the fourth straight win, trying to catch up with the record that they set, which was also tied by the Manila MSW Mavericks, yung 6th straight. May higit pa nila. Malalaman po natin yung bukas sa ating one-on-one Wednesday. We send it back to AJ Ong.
It is indeed another successful night for the Quezon City Dragons. And once again, congratulations. It's now 2-0 in this week's series. So join us once again tomorrow, 8 p.m. onwards. It's going to be a one-on-one matchup between Quezon City Dragons and Makati Titans. This is AJ Ong, and of course, in behalf of my partner, Noel Zarate, it's safe to say, see you guys again.